Okay, I can't really say I'm ready for this, but this will definitely be fun. Alright, I'm on part 19 to 21. Oh my god. This will be good. Alright, let's watch this one. I want to increase the playback speed a little just because.
6th, 2009. Christian created the YouTube account, Clyde Greg Cash Mays. To further instill fear into the troll, Greg Mays Cash, by attempting to blackmail him with fake info he had acquired, which he believed to be true.
Jesus Christ.
The first video on this new account was a blurry clip of a composite picture of Clyde's supposedly real face, superimposed over a famous depiction of the cartoon strip character Calvin, peeing.
What is that?
Remember this.
I'm sorry, it looks like Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh my god. More like Diary of a Pimpy Kid. Because Clyde gets all the women, apparently, thanks to the Pickle Man.
The face of your supposed leader, Clyde Cash.
Love
Now,
it.
this is just a small foretaste of the beginning of his downfall. There's more to this little Photoshop picture than meets the eye. For every day, he does not upload a good, satisfactory video with the promise and his tell-all details. I will reveal more and more of this until it's fully exposed. So there. Clyde,
it's so funny.
24 hours.
On the 27th, Chris made a threatening video directed at Liquid Chris, throughout which a heavy metal song, which Christian took from the video game Brutal Legend, can be heard.
Well, Mr. Chris, we talk again.
So am I gonna have to higher pitch this video? I don't fucking know.
Dude. Not cool. It's one thing to break your promise to her, but when you go pestering her like you've been doing lately, yeah, you cross the line. So you better stop what you're doing. Because believe me, you don't want to make me very angry. And believe me, I'm on the verge of such. So there. Just back off. Just back off, man. She told you about how she feels about me. Let her go, dude. Leave her alone. I'll leave you with that for now.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
The following day, he uploaded his second video, scaring Clyde into revealing his identity. It featured a photo of two scantily clad women kissing, while one's head is covered up by a cutout of the person dressed as Spider-Man from the photo allegedly showing Clyde.
It's so funny. This is some kind of Photoshop that I would make, that I would try to make, just because it's funny, but which actually doesn't happen very often, but something I would think of doing just because how funny it is.
Who is really getting super laid here? There's 24 hours before the next piece of photograph is revealed. Stay tuned.
On that same day, Liquid Chris made a video for Christian, intimidating him to leave Kacey alone, while displaying some martial arts moves reminiscent of those previously acted out by Christian himself.
Love it. He's got really good mic quality.
I am the only one here who is fit for Kacey.
He's got a really good mic quality, honestly. Better than my laptop, but, you know, whatever.
And another thing, yeah, this one's for you. A real deal. Oh, by the way, I have been talking to some people named Jack Thaddeus and Greg Mays who have told me personally that they are going to help me take you down.
Are they trolling you too?
So get ready, arch nemesis. I will be waiting.
Jesus Christ.
And to the rest of you, peace.
On October 29th, Christian responded with an exceptionally musical video.
Yo, MC Chris, I'm gonna rap it to you, man. Listen up. I think your video, you lame ass. You done copying this and that. I'm gonna screw you. I'm gonna take you to town. Who do you think you are? Eric Cartman? Screw guys. I'm going home.
Okay, he makes an exceptional Eric Cartman impression. I don't know. It's almost he's nearly exactly like Eric Cartman. Fat and bigoted. I don't know.
Screw guys. I'm going home.
I don't think it's much of a coincidence that he does a really great Eric Cartman impression, at least to me. Screw you guys, I'm going home!
I'm a good 5'10". What are you, like a 4 foot?
4'8", damn. So instead of the Do List Your Mom shirt at Spencer's, I was gonna get a shirt with Eric Cartman on it that it said, suck my balls or something like that, because like, Eric Cartman says that, like, suck my balls! I know he says that a lot, and I thought it would be a funny shirt to have, but I couldn't find it anywhere! I couldn't find it! Even, oh my god, you know, Spencer's at Hot Topic, how they have that, like wall of shirts and, like, where it's supposed to be, kind of mirrors it. Somehow it was not even in that row. I don't even know how. Or column, whatever. I couldn't fucking find it. I was upset, so I decided to get the To-Do List Your Mom shirt instead, because I thought it was really funny, so. I was gonna get the shirts about head, but that was an obvious lie. I'm a fucking virgin, so. Naturally, I'm gonna get a shirt that's also a lie. To-Do List Your Mom's.
I need some right now. That ain't gonna let you laid. Yet you had it once with her and you laid it down.
As if you know.
She done left you, boy. You treated her like a dang rag doll. Dang rag doll. And she ain't no rag doll. She's a caring human being.
That was a crazy transition. It's like, from whatever he was rapping to freaking Aerosmith Ragdoll. I think that's a crazy transition. That was fun.
He was a dang fool for mistreating her like he did. And I love her for so much more than that. Anyway, man, she left you, now she's with me. So,
Dream on. Stay with me.
so at this point, man, tell you what you can do. With all your notions you had with lovely, good, sweet Kacey.
Bro, he loves Aerosmith.
You could just dream on. Because you and I, we share sweet
He must really like Aerosmith.
emotion.
No, but like these transitions that he had, damn, he has such smooth transitions that he smoothly transitioned into a woman too. That I need to stop. That was bad.
He didn't share no sweet emotion. He just done played her for a fool. And I don't care. I don't take the fools like that. And by the way, you know what? I don't care about being a virgin because you know what? She and me, we gotta be like loving an elevator, loving it up in an elevator. I tell you what, man. She
I love it.
She done left you, man.
That's fucking funny as it. How is he not like drenched in pussy at this point? How? I'm sorry.
Because she's beyond beautiful. She loves me now, she loves you not. Listen to the words of Aerosmith. She's beyond beautiful, and she's beyond brilliant. She is so fun. She cares a lot. She cared about you too. But you don't turn her down, man. You lost her. So face back, man. She's with me, man. She is with me now. You're yesterday's news. Just like that, just like the boat. The Mythbusters made a newspaper nice. Yesterday's news.
Nice. He likes Mythbusters. That's a plus.
So you can just move on, Buster Brown. Because Mama Brown ain't gonna take that no more. And I will kick your ass because I'm crazy.
Oh shit, that was a jump scare. God, okay. I like falls on the perfect moment. I was gonna say, did he also predict himself being called Mama? Or like calling themselves Mama? Because like, that's what Chris has been doing. Which I find weird, but whatever. To each their own.
Come on, you come find me in person and I'll kick your ass. Come on, have a good day. See when you meet me in person.
Liquid Chris made his own diss track, in which he rapped to the beat of My Name Is by rapper Eminem.
Kacey doesn't love you. It's true. I checked her email this Tuesday at 7:02. She has more apprehension than someone like you, having your semen and drinking it too. In orange Fanta chocolate syrup, you just can't refuse. Motherfuckers online think that it cannot be true, but you prove them wrong by themselves.
You got rhythm.
So it slides down your throat like a melted gelato. I'm gonna rip off your 4-inch deformity. Shove it up like a serpent medallion.
Okay, I like the rap, but the medallion part was not that good. I'm so sorry. It was just not funny. Fuck. That was just an awful moment for him. What the fuck?
Then I'm gonna turn you into a murder statistic because
Damn.
I'm half fucking functioning autistic. Ow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you listen to that and you take in the words
I like
of
it.
that.
They're both creative.
Peace. Have a good day.
On the 30th, Chris uploaded his third threatening video on his Clyde Greg Cash maze.
Ah, look at Mr. Clyde Cash now.
Muscle Beach, where is
So
it?
weak, they fall right down. Look at that. He's so weak and feeble. Look at him. And you know what? I highly recommend this to every dude who goes around shirtless. Wear a muscle bra. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to see your doggone ugly pecs. They're so ugly and repulsive.
Projection right there.
Creeps everybody
Like a
out.
theater student.
But anyway, you want to see real muscles, check these out.
Chris showcases a couple of photos, which were made to prove his strength and show off his muscles.
Bro, even I got more muscle than that. I'm skinny as shit. I think mainly because I don't have that much fat in my body. I think that's why my muscles stick out a little more. I don't know. 'Cause I don't have that much fat in my body. Doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Except maybe my belly, which is probably why I don't have much abs. Damn. Oh, you're gonna break your shit down. You're gonna hit your shit and everything.
Enough said about me. This guy is really weak. Stay tuned for another.
Love
On
it.
Halloween 2009, Christian uploaded that one other piece, a composite image of a scene from the cartoon series South Park, which also features Clive Cash's alleged true identity, and also the individual dressed as Spider-Man, both
What?
being sprayed in the face with foam.
Live from somewhere, it's Good Morning Somewhere. And they are live as Mr. Cash.
Jonas
and
Brothers.
Are Jonas Brothers in their face.
Damn.
And also, he likes to be.
Real.
He has that fetish. Why do you think I used that picture in the first one. Anyway, but now for something completely different.
I don't know, they're just funny.
A bunch of...
Like, they want Clyde especially to take it seriously. It's the funniest thing I've ever
video
seen.
released on the same day, in which Chris reportedly performs 30 push-ups for the camera.
Sure you're not fucking that floor? Damn.
Distress. He keeps changing his form throughout the video, and despite his claim, does not complete a single proper push-up.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's not even doing push-ups right. He's literally just, like, humping the floor at that point. You're supposed to keep your back straight for the most part. I've done multiple. Fuck you. Okay, that's like 3. Ow! You heard my arm crack, right? Damn. I'm having a field day with this one.
Also on
And I have this thing I just realized.
singing the female parts of the song A Whole New World from the Disney animation
Oh.
and asked that Chris complete the duet by singing the male sections and solidify their relationship by
Oh my god.
thinking the video was addressing him. Christian completed the request and uploaded the video of himself singing the male lines of the duet, sung over the original song.
I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder.
The woman featured in the video is from the cover of the drawing instruction book, How to Draw Manga, Volume 28, which featured, among other things, instructions on how to draw erotica and even
Oh
sex
my
between
god.
two men. Liberty Chris also recorded his own rendition of his half of A Whole New World.
A whole new world with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spend.
No, because Liquid Chris's voice is actually amazing. Like, I can't even lie. Like, he's got a nice voice. Like, I would rather be with him, personally.
In the 4th video he uploaded that day, Chris does his best to introduce himself to Kacey's parents as
There's
a
a
prospective partner.
place I never knew.
Casey's parents, how are you today? I'm good. I'm okay. But anyway, how are you making this video directed to...
And A Whole New World's playing in the background.
You know, I'm definitely better than the...
I love it. Like, he's got great music taste, okay?
I'm 5 foot 10 inches. I'm very strong. Remember, I just did 30 push-ups.
I wish I actually knew the words to this song. God damn it!
I feel like I am honest, loyal, and reliable.
Oh, no.
I like to keep a soft-spoken tone of voice. But when I have to, I can be argumentative and such. I like to keep things in long thoughts, you know. Sometimes it takes me a while to think about things, but like, you know, if it doesn't take much thought, or if I can come up with a decision right away, then like that. Definitely took a while, you know, to get to know Kacey, to realize that I love her, that I care about her very much, and I love her. But anyway, I feel like I have a good boyfriend material. Anyway, when the time comes, I look forward to meeting you both. So I bid y'all a safe and pleasant day. Thank you.
Soon after, Clyde
Fine.
Cash responded to Christian's push-up video with his own, in which he completes 31 push-ups.
What the fuck?
Clyde Cash responded to Christian's push-up
Oh,
video
what is this? He Clyde
completes
Cash.
31 push-ups.
Oh my. And he actually has his form. Like,
Should be an attractive partner.
his back is straight. But I'm not gonna complain too much about his head like being like this, but like, but yeah, his back is straight. He's got a good form overall, I think. Yeah. And he did 31, that's pretty decent.
I will. Also, yeah, my neck is really down. But, you know, cause... Oh, what a Dreamcast! Dreamcast! And, fuck. Just a bunch of laptops and shit.
Oh yeah, he's keeping his face hidden. He's like, fuck you.
Oh, well.
It's like I'm watching 2 gym rats. And you know what? I love it, actually. Gym rats for the win.
On November 1st, Christian uploaded a video in which he attempts to flex his muscles in a threatening way, believing it would intimidate Clyde Cash.
It would not.
You think you're so tough? You think you're so tough? No, you are not. You are weak. This battle
Damn
is far
shit.
from this war is far from beyond over, Mr. Clyde. You got
These are my
nothing.
calves. God
You got
damn.
nothing. You are weak and very powerless. I am the strong
Yeah,
one.
I've got some
I am
fucking calves.
strong. You back down.
Damn.
You are a weakling. I am the strong buff one.
Love it. I don't even know how to flex my back, to be honest.
He uploaded a short clip on his Clyde Greg Cash Maze account.
What the fuck?
Towers, which have been shaped from the photo of Clyde and
I think I remember this, seeing this one.
Well now, Mr. Clyde, your fame and fortune shall fall just like these twin towers. They go crumbling down with an airplane.
Damn, he would have gotten a lot of attention for that. Even made that joke today.
You are weak. I'm the strong one. You are going down, Mr. Clyde.
Liberty Chris left
crazy.
a comment on this video. How could could you mock the almost 3,000 people who died in the 9/11 plane attacks? I will show this to Kacey, and she will kick your ass, and I will help. Please die. Quick. Not
Damn.
long after, Chris uploaded another video, which depicts Clyde's alleged head, superimposed over an illustration
What the
of
fuck?
Brian Griffin, peeing on the head of the man in the Spider-Man costume.
Oh, it's Brian
And
Griffin.
don't you dare celebrate just yet.
Oh, this one is Brian Griffin. The other one wasn't. Where is he from again?
You are
Fuck.
weak, Mr. Cactus.
Cade
You are
Cash.
weak.
Fuck even am I looking at? Like, what is this shit?
The next day, due to the deafening backlash of the video in which he inadvertently mocked the victims of 9/11,
Boy.
Christian made an apology video.
Ladies and gentlemen, I
Wow.
apologize for the recent video I uploaded, which obviously was a terrible joke. I had no intention of offending anybody on such a worldwide manner. I was meant only to offend Clyde and to note on how weak he was. I personally feel sad another day of 9/11. I cared about his effects just like the next person. Anybody. I'm seriously. I'm a good American.
See, nowadays, he wouldn't even have to apologize about that. Everyone would have laughed their asses off. I've seen so many 9/11 jokes, like, something in 2024, and then, like, something, and then something, that same thing in 2001, and then, like, something. Oh my god! Second plane is at the towers! Like, I've seen so much of that on Instagram, so it's like, it's really funny how much, like, the 9/11, like, thing has changed, like, the discourse of it, and how, like, back then you were not allowed to laugh at it at all, but now today it's like, it's been about 23 years, so who the fuck cares? Like, oh my goodness. What happened to my sound? Something happened. Oops, what happened?
I uploaded.
Okay.
It obviously was
Alright, that's good.
I personally feel sad another day of 9/11. I cared about its effects just like the next person. Anybody. I'm seriously. I'm a good American. God bless America. God bless America. Land of the free and the home of the brave. So again, I am so sorry for making that Photoshop pic and making a terrible joke.
You know what? Better. I feel like he created YouTuber apology videos as well. God damn, he is a trendsetter. Shit, dude. He created Note app apologies, bro.
I love America.
Even though it's
I'm
not
born
really
in
Note
America. I'm
app.
proud to be an American. But anyway, instead of that, I have made up an alternate joke.
Okay.
Okay.
With the same, like, shape. I can tell this is, like, the same shape that he, like, traced around the Twin Towers.
Why? Because he is so weak. I'll snuff him out just like the candles on birthday cake.
Oh, that's cute.
I'll snuff him out like a birthday cake candle. And again, I apologize for the bad joke. I've already deleted it, and
As you should.
we appreciate forgiveness like the next person. And I promise it will not happen again. God bless America.
Okay. America.
On November 3rd, Christian uploaded a short video which was meant to serve as an introduction for the video to be uploaded right after it.
I had a few technical difficulties with during the making of the following video. I only got two hands, and I had to handle multiple controllers.
Really?
There was some visual.
Look,
static
Mom, both
between
hands.
The DVD runner and the television. But at least the file result ended clean. Right, so anyway, enjoy this because it's about as good as drawing the comic pages. Let's see that copycat one up this one.
Fun.
Love you, Kacey. I'm thinking of you.
The video in question was a playthrough of a custom-made level on the game Little Big Planet called
fun.
Rescuing Kacey. The characters of Christian and Liquid Chris were made to be controlled by two players, but since Chris was on his own, he attempted to control both of the characters by playing with two game controllers
Oh,
simultaneously. He achieves this with some difficulty. He rescues Kacey and shoots Liquid Chris with a paint gun. Christian then moves on to a level appearing to show his
That's
and Kacey's
fun.
first date, in which Chris controls both characters.
Me and who? Excuse me. If you don't treat me like this, I don't want him.
This is in fact the Valentine's Day level which he had originally made for Blue Spike's Julie persona.
Oh, shit, dude.
On November
Damn.
4th, Chris had a call with Kacey.
Hey, Chris, it's Kacey.
Hi, Kacey. How are you?
I'm cool. I'm over at my parents' house because they wanted to call.
Okay.
Because they saw some of your videos and I gave them the letter.
All right.
Let me go ahead and get my dad for you because he wants to talk to you.
Wonder if that's a good thing. It's probably
Assumed
not.
the identity of Matthew DeVoria, Casey's father.
Hello, Chris. This is Matthew, Casey's father.
Damn, his
Good evening,
voice.
sir.
Shit.
How are you?
Sorry.
I'm good, thank you. So I have a couple questions for you.
Damn, his voice. I'm sorry. Like,
Happy to oblige you with
Sure,
an honest answer.
Well, first and foremost, let's see, you got a job, son?
Not currently, but I am working towards getting a job. I have been filling applications left and right.
Really? What kinds of places? What kind of skills you got?
I'm applying for retail stores and such. Got an application in over at New CBS in Ruckersville, and one over at Lamar's, and I had one over at Target.
Right, that's minimum wage stuff. You go to college or something?
Yeah, I went to college and I got a degree and a certificate in computer-aided graphic and design.
nice.
And you're working at Target. You want to work at Target, I should say.
Yeah, well, not really sure what kind of jobs my degree and certificate would get me, but I mean, like,
Could find out.
You got a degree not knowing what kind of jobs you could get in that field, and you've had it for how long? When did you graduate?
I graduated in 2006.
Damn.
You haven't
The year
had
I
any
was
jobs between
born.
then?
Shoot.
Yeah, I have done volunteer work.
What kind of volunteer work? Humor me.
I help the children, help us as an assistant gym leader for the
Oh, what?
card game league.
But is that...
Pokemon? Wait, how long ago was this? I mean, wasn't that like back in the 90s when that was really popular? I think my youngest daughter used to like that, but that was...
It was the late 90s.
Late 90s.
That's still going strong.
Been playing a children's card game for 10 years. Well, anyways, I'm done talking about Pokemon now.
Pokemon.
Got a couple more. Okay, so what kind of place you got? You got a place of your own? Where are you living at?
Yeah, I'm currently living in a two-story house with my mother and my father.
Living with your parents. Age 30. Got it. Almost 30. Excuse me.
I mean, I hope that doesn't strike you in a bad thing, but I just have not felt like I was ready for a place of my own just yet.
You got to leave somehow. You got to leave at some point. I mean,
At some
you're really
point,
serious
yeah.
about Kacey, are you not?
Yes, I'm
Fair.
serious about Kacey. And with her help, I feel like I could get a good start on being able to, shortly in the near future, move out of the house.
Her help?
And get a place of my own.
You need her help in order to support both of you?
It's more like, some details I might not understand. I talk to my parents sometimes about that, but...
If you can't support my daughter needs a man to support her.
I am a man, sir.
Where's the money going to come from?
I do have a monthly income that I get,
Do you now?
I get from the government.
You get
My
welfare.
family is a little bit in with the government.
Why do you get it? I mean, I'm a pretty strong Republican. We don't really like that whole welfare thing. We work. If we can't work, we go join the military. That's what I did.
Yeah, I understand that.
You personally.
I'm functionally autistic.
Are you now?
Yeah.
And that's a genetic thing, right? I mean, if you're really going to get with my daughter, I don't want hard babies.
No, it's not.
Ugh, gross.
You say so. Hey, Kacey, what do you know about autism? Is that genetic?
Yeah, it's definitely genetic. It usually runs in the mother's line, but it can be in the father's as well, but it's usually the mother's.
Really? Personally, I usually hear of it being on the father's line. Especially me personally, it came from my dad. But, whatever.
And twins have a much higher chance. Anything else, Dad?
Really?
No, I think that's good. Anyways, where was I? If you want a kid with my Kacey, I would probably be best if you adopt it or something. It's a good thing,
Gross.
Yeah, in my case, though, I would not care to adopt. You see, I have my dream, and that dream is to give birth to share a daughter with my wife to be, and her name would be Crystal.
A dream, as in like you were asleep and you saw something.
Yeah, that's a dream. I had like an office
Literally.
job.
I think Kacey actually doesn't really like that name. It's kind of a stripper name. Christoph. It's kind of like Crystal too. Like that.
It would not be Crystal. It would be Crystal. You're just replacing the
I don't like...
You're replacing the L-E.
No wonder why Kacey's such a gaslighter.
Yeah,
The father...
Clearly,
Clearly, I didn't hear that the dad is a troll, too. But, I wouldn't be surprised if they were related. Jesus Christ.
dream. I mean, dreams. They don't pay the bills. I mean, it's just a dream. That's all just from your head. I mean, you think you have some kind of powers of prophecy? That doesn't seem very. To me, it doesn't seem very godly.
I'm not saying that.
Look, I see where Kacey gets the yapping. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Jesus Christ. The way he was like, I don't want any tard babies is crazy. Like, bro. What the fuck? It's terrible.
Profit. I'm not saying that. But, it's definitely something that I feel that God is promising to me, and I believe in God. I go to church every Sunday.
If you think you see the future, that sounds like you're trying to be a prophet. That doesn't really sound religious. That just sounds like some, mumbo jumbo to me.
Well, I'm not saying that it is the definite future, but it is a possible future. And I am looking to make that happen.
Oh, make it happen.
I am going to.
Do it. When did you have this dream exactly?
Yeah, I pretty much had it sometime when I was between 7 and 9 years old. And
7? 20 years ago, excuse me? And nothing has happened between then and now? You're almost 30. I mean, time is going to start working against you,
God, Kacey talks exactly like he does.
Yes, it is.
And
I mean, what do you do all day exactly?
I get creative. I like to draw and color. And sometimes I like to create my hands, like sculpt.
Really? I must say I'm really impressed. But let's move on. Now, let's talk about a little bit about what you think about my lovely daughter. What was the first thing you liked or noticed about Kacey?
I noticed her beautiful face.
Her beautiful face.
Yeah. And her blue-green eyes are like a swimming pool that I would just love to swim around and bathe myself in.
Oh, now he knows it.
So the first thing you noticed is her appearance. It's like, you're looking for like a trophy wife or something?
I'm pretty sure that's the first thing you notice about anyone is their appearance. Like, are you dumb?
It's kind of funny.
No, actually learned first that she was smart and very delightful.
It's like... I don't think you realize that the first thing you notice about someone is their appearance for the most part. So it's like, why are you shocked about that?
To talk to. And then after a while, she and I met in person, and then I got to appreciate her face.
This doesn't really add up to what Kacey told me, I mean, from the impressions I got from what she said about her first little encounter, we'll call it, she said she was a little bit uncomfortable around you, and apparently when you first talked to her, you actually were pretending to be somebody else, actually.
Yeah, fair enough.
That other Chris.
Yeah, that was another thing, yeah.
That Chris, was her boyfriend at the time. you know?
I think he's aware of
I
it.
talked to that guy. Met him in person. He's actually a pretty nice kid.
He seems cool.
He does his YouTube videos. He does get a little crazy. But anyway, he pretended to be me for, I think that's a few months ago, where he pretends.
But that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, why would he pretend to be you? You know, someone like you, guy, is his parents.
Okay, well, first off, I'm Internet famous for being the original creator of the, it's like a combination of Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu. It's not like the original creator of Sonic and Motion.
I mean, anyone really can create it. If it's like a mashup of two copyright characters, anyone can really, like, do that, really, when you think about that. It's not, like, completely creative, you know, it's definitely not your original thing.
And then that's not a few bucks left, and now I'm still doing some drawing.
So...
Because I'd like to leave it unfinished before I get finished.
You know, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I barely know what Sonic the Hedgehog and Pokemon is other than it's kid stuff. So basically what I'm getting here is that you took two, like, kids' things and put them together.
I really don't like hearing the dad talk. I really don't like him.
Does he include both Sega and Nintendo? I mean, that's Sonic Sega, right? I know a little bit.
Good point, actually.
Yeah, I have hot Segas. But anyway, get back to
really?
Wait,
hold on, has he?
Anyway, I got Internet famous, I got the fans, and then I got the naysayers, which were the Internet bullies and trolls, and,
okay, I'm sorry. This is just getting completely ridiculous. All this internet. I don't know much about computers, but I mean, this sounds like it's a whole waste of time that I don't care about because it doesn't pay the bills and it does not help support my Kacey.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah,
I was in the military. I mean, I was doing something. I fought in Desert Storm.
I fought against Saddam Hussein. I was shooting Iraqi children. You know, I did something with my life.
I fought against Saddam Hussein, and then what? And then you made this Sonichu thing. I mean, it's like something's not right here, you know. But since you did bring up YouTube, I got kind of an interesting little thing that I noticed in one of your recent videos. I mean, I don't know what exactly you were thinking with this. You did that video. 9/11. I can't say I really enjoyed that too much. I mean, I mean that hits close to home to me. My mother, Kacey's grandmother, you know, she died on 9/11.
I'm sorry to hear that. I did not mean to hit that fast type of emotion. It was originally successful as they were saying against this Wander was your internet troll who goes by the name of Clyde Cash with an alias of Greg Mays.
He made a video basically just trying to mess with some guy on the internet.
I mean, he was kind of messing with him first.
One of the greatest American tragedies of our life, and the greatest American tragedy of our lifetime.
Yeah, but this guy, he said a lot of things against me on the internet, trying to, you know, he tried to destroy my name with a whole bunch of twisted truths and phrases and words.
Let me ask you something. Where were you on 9/11? I mean, they say everybody remembers where they were.
I was just let go from my job at Wendy's. There's some differences between me and my employer, you know.
But anyway,
would you like to know where Kacey was? Kacey was at Ground Zero. She was giving blood and plasma, volunteering.
Hate to be an asshole, but I doubt y'all were doing shit during 9/11. I don't even know. Yeah, quit lying about being at Ground Zero, dude. I don't fucking believe anything you say.
Damn.
And where were you again?
Yeah, I was out shopping with my mom that day.
Really? That's wonderful.
Pretty fucking judgmental, considering I'm pretty sure that's what like millions of other people were doing. Not at fucking Ground Zero in New York when 9/11 happened. Like, come on. Not everyone lives in New York.
Wait a minute. You said Wendy's before. Are you changing stories on me? Have you been like changing stories on me?
Wait, hold on.
No, I am not changing stories. It's the same story. I had just gotten fired from the Wendy's. I was feeling down.
You've been fired from Wendy's?
I was let go from Wendy's, and I was sad about that. You know,
why?
I told you it's because of emotional differences.
Emotional differences. That's
my
that just sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Bullshit.
Also sounds a little gay.
Okay.
Did the Fry could break up with you or something? I mean, come on.
No, it was nothing like that.
I hate this man. I hate him.
There was a whole bunch of misunderstanding between me and my player. He had a spike on his shoulder.
God, he's picking up like little things about him. Jesus
Christ, I did some things that he thought were bad, but were actually good.
Good God, I mean, you sound like you're some simpering little. Your voice is all wavy. I mean, good Lord, you want to date? You want to date my daughter? I mean, you're not even giving me an ounce of respect now.
Oh, come on, I grew up a lot since then.
But damn, this just sounds like a bunch of fucking whining. I mean, you don't even sound like half the man, you know, that other Chris sounds like at this point. You don't sound like a grown-up. You play fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, I am a grown-up, sir. I have moved on from the childish things.
No, you didn't move from Pokemon. You went from Pokemon to Sonichu. I mean, well, what the fuck? This is still just kid shit. I mean, you don't have a job. You're still living with your
Nowadays, he would not be able to say that without being punched.
This is ridiculous. I mean, you want to date my daughter. You realize leagues above you right now. She had a good fiance, and you just.
I mean, you can't really blame him completely. His parents suck too.
Is your welfare money?
I mean, you can't really completely blame Chris when it comes to his laziness, because his parents, 40 to 50 when they had Chris, and they're fucking lazy as shit, so it's like, I can't really blame Chris completely in this. Obviously, that's part of his responsibility, because he's almost 30, but, like, he was never actually taught to, like, manage his own life. There's shitty-ass parents, so it's like, personally, I question the parents as well. I don't know.
I have not played with Pokemon for years, sir.
Okay, so what do you play with? You denied Pokemon, but you didn't deny video games.
Okay, I have played some Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero?
Yeah.
The hell is that?
I have to stand up and play guitar.
You have to stand up and play guitar? Oh, wow. That's... Why don't you... That's just pathetic. I mean, that's not... Do you think that's exercise? You play a real guitar? I think that real Chris could play a real guitar.
I worked hard for my father in his garden. I pulled weeds. Those weeds are very hard to pull.
My grandma pulled weeds. My grandma had arthritis, and she pulled weeds every day.
I even mowed the lawn. And there's
Mow the lawn.
Yeah, and those were very hot days, too.
You know, I see 7-year-olds who mow lawns, you know, all day for a summer job. And, oh, yeah, and they get paid for it, might I add.
Matthew's such a jerk. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Look, like, once again, I see why Kacey is so good at gaslighting Chris, because Matthew's doing the same fucking thing. Damn.
You know, all day for a summer job. And, oh, yeah, and they get paid for it, might I add.
And also, you know what? I'm very heavy duty. I had to take care of, and I wasn't paid for. When my dog died a few years ago, she was a sweet dog. I lifted and carried her doghouse to the side where we buried her.
Yeah, that's depressing.
Her doghouse. That thing had to weigh like 5-10 tons. It was quite heavy. I carried that thing.
You're talking to me about how your dog died. You're talking about someone who has lost friends and family in national tragedies. I had to deal with the loss of my mother, not to old age, but to fucking a plane piloted by terrorists.
Yeah. Well,
He's like, I mean, dog dying can be a heavy burden on someone. You realize that, right? Oh, your dog died. Here's us, like, oh, yeah, my trauma's, like, way worse. Fuck you.
I mean, when you really think about it, assuming that Matthew is a real fucking person, which obviously he's not, and probably never actually experienced 9/11 at Ground Zero, like, assuming his story is true, like, arguably that would be worse than just, you know, losing your pet while you're at home. Like, pretty bad.
He is insufferable. Jesus. Matthew, you sound way worse than Chris, dude. Shut up.
Dog died. Well, I'm sorry, but, you know, boo. I mean, really, I've had dogs die, and it sucks, but that's nothing.
Yeah, well, I was pretty sad when she died.
Sorry, are you messing with me? Are you trying to compare, you know, the loss of my mother, the loss of someone who took care of me?
What the fuck? Matthew, that's what you're comparing his loss to your loss, so that's, and you're saying you calling my mother a dog. That's literally not what he's doing, but okay, you fucking idiot.
For years, to a dog, calling my mother a dog.
I am not calling your mother a dog.
I had to dig my mother out of the rubble of the Twin Towers.
It's pretty fucked up, though.
Doghouse.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, that doghouse was heavier than any tombstone. And that doghouse pretty much was a tombstone.
Okay, but that's not...
It sounds like you're fucking with me now.
To be fair, that's not really the same.
I mean, how do you think Kacey would feel, you know, if I told about this? You know,
both of these people suck. Both of you suck, bro.
Lifting a 30, 50-pound doghouse to, you know, maybe 100, 200-pound, you know, tombstone. Man, that doghouse is made of wood.
Yeah.
It was wood and plastic. That thing has to weigh over 100 pounds.
Plastic's pretty light, you know. I mean, that's... I'm sorry, this isn't even close to the same.
Yeah, well, also, going back to the whole topic, I have been deceived by the trolls. A bunch of them pretended to be women who I thought were honest over the internet when I was talking to them for the first time for a while.
Who gives a shit on the internet? Be a man.
And those two women died. I was very heartbroken
No, they didn't.
by that.
They clearly didn't.
I don't even know these people. And how many of these women have gone for...
But there was this one time where I actually thought it was a woman. I actually drove a whole day back and forth, almost 24 hours, from my house to Cleveland, Ohio. But it turns out that was a bad lead.
So you went to go to Ohio for a fake woman, but my Kacey just told me that you won't go and visit her over your woman. And you've met her before, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I was more naive back then, but I am very less naive now.
I'm not convinced.
Oh, come on. You should be.
Come on. You know who you're talking to, son? What the fuck is this? They're just talking back to me like a little kid. Don't yell at me, maggot. Piece of shit. You're just sitting around in your parents' house, crying about your little dog, playing video games, whining about women on the internet. Some lazy little...
I am not lazy.
You're living with your parents and you don't have a job. How is that not lazy?
Well, maybe I don't have a job, but I do work around the house.
Kacey, come over here. You gotta listen to this. Listen to this guy. This is great.
What, Daddy?
What is... I mean, this guy's just...
Daddy, you sound mad. What's wrong?
I don't know. He's just talking about this little kitty shit.
Okay, yeah, he said it.
How he has to do housework. I mean, and he's comparing that to when your grandma died.
He's what?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
He's talking about all these heavy burdens he's had to face. saying it's, it's happy birthday, kind of like when,
This is draining me, bro.
You lost grandma. How
Oh my god, I know. I had to volunteer just to get my mind off it.
This guy has nothing to offer you.
I have a lot to offer her.
Well,
Don't
like
kill
what?
my father like that. You need to respect him. He's a retired Marine. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. I apologize, Matthew. I apologize for talking back to you.
I don't even know how you think you can call me by my name right now. You are not good enough for my daughter. Chris, on the other hand, has my blessing. And if the internet is such a problem for you, just get rid of it. You don't need it for anything. Go to a library.
Yeah, well, I have a bunch of time on the internet, and I do go to libraries. I read a lot of books.
Really? What was the last book you read?
The last book I read,
Oh, dang.
Mockingbird.
It's high school shit. Casey read that as a freshman in high school.
I never read that.
I think the last book Casey read was...
They never had us read it. In my junior year, we had to read Dry by Neil Shusterman. Good book, but the ending was just ruined the whole book, honestly. God damn it, really pissed me off. If you've read the book, I'm pretty sure you know how I feel. Fucking out. Like shit.
Last week. She reads books like you probably stuffed candy down your throat.
Ouch, dude.
I stuff vegetables down my throat. I stuff green beans. I stuff broccoli. I stuff corn. I stuff carrots.
Wow.
How are you gonna fat shame Chris when your own daughter is fatter than him? I'm sorry, but she's bigger than he is. I'm sorry.
What the fuck are you talking about? I don't even know what the hell
I eat and drink healthy.
Clearly he doesn't. But
you don't even know what I just said, do you? You completely missed that. I was that little analogy back there. She needs a man who can support himself and keep a job.
fair enough.
You got fired from Wendy's. Most people quit. It sucks. You got fired. You weren't good enough for Wendy's. You'll never be as good as Chris at this rate.
I am a lot better than Chris, believe.
To be fair, Chris, you're kind of
You're
not
not even a functioning
proving it.
human. You're leeching off my government.
I
I met Chris in real life. He's an upstanding young man. How are you better than this?
I am an American. I am proud to be an American, and I am strong.
Don't tell me you're an American.
I was born in America. I was raised in America my whole life. I never left the United States of America.
So was
You
I.
can't tell me you're patriotic. If you were a patriot, you wouldn't even thought about making that video, that 9/11 video. I still can't believe why you made that. It doesn't matter. You don't do that. You're not acting like a patriot. You're more like a terrorist.
Well, I'm sorry I gave off that impression. At least I was man enough to admit that I was wrong, and I did my best to undo the mistake by deleting that video and making the apology.
Fair enough.
Chris and Kacey are Americans too. And sorry doesn't undo the fact that you made that video.
May not, but at least I admit I was wrong.
Fair.
And it takes a man to admit when he is wrong.
Yeah, true. he kind of does. Chris kind of does make a point there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real. At least he apologized. Yeah, at least he tried.
You're not a man. You can't have Kacey with this kind of... This is just ridiculous. I can't believe I'm talking to someone who's so naive.
You just crossed a line.
What?
Crossed a line. By saying the word naive. That is like the worst insult to me.
Line.
Really?
You just really pissed me off right there when you said that.
What are you going to do about it?
Nothing at the moment.
Nothing at the moment.
Or at all.
Because I can't really do anything. I'm not right there in front of you, am I? I'm talking to you over the phone. So all I have to do right now is let you know that you just crossed the line. By saying that word.
Sir.
Wait a minute. You're trying to threaten me? You're trying to threaten an ex-Marine?
Yeah.
No, I am not threatening you. I am not threatening you. I am in no position to threaten an ex-Marine.
But you just told him he crossed the line, and now...
I could whoop your naive little ass with my pinky if I wanted to.
Fair enough. Marines don't fuck around.
Casey could whoop your ass.
And one of the special ed teachers I know, he is a veteran, and I wouldn't want to try to fuck with him, honestly.
I'm surprised she hasn't.
But you don't want him to be your
I would
ass.
be able to defend myself.
How?
So you would hit Kacey?
No, I would not hit Kacey.
That's not
Have you
really.
ever defended yourself?
I have defended myself.
Say it.
No, I'm sure that was something to see. I don't think you'd be able to react fast enough.
Yeah, well, you have not seen how fast I can react.
You can't even react fast enough to what I'm saying.
Because I'd like to spell check and make sure I'm not making any mistakes.
Making
My mouth does not go faster than my mind.
What do you...
That is another one of my thoughts I'm willing to admit. Sometimes my mouth goes faster than my brain.
Both of you, honestly.
I bet that's not the only thing that goes faster than your brain. Okay, so tell me why exactly you are naive.
What do you mean by that?
Why is this crossing the line so much?
God.
Because it's insulting my intelligence. You made me feel anger.
He just said he doesn't want tar babies.
Well, just like a computer, my brain is random. And it picks up memories at random. I cannot simply access
Both
them
of you guys
sometimes,
are
even though most of the time
idiots,
I can.
dude. Fucking
but sometimes
hell,
I can't,
I
and they
hate
will
this.
come back to me at random.
This is insulting to my intelligence talking to you. You're showing me nothing but disrespect.
I have shown you respect for a while during the conversation.
Now, this is the kind of respect you show me. I would hate to see what kind of respect you show Kacey.
Well, I'll just say that this has been the most experiencing conversation, and I wish you a pleasant evening. Take care, Mrs. DeVoria, and stay safe. And please give my most honest regards to Kacey as well. I love her, and I care about her very much.
Would you hang up on me? When did I say this conversation was over?
Well, you can say it was an insult, and I'm getting tired of the insults. I feel like I need to go take a shower and get ready to sleep. I mean,
Yeah, actually, that's fine. You know, you can go whine and you can weasel your way out of this. You don't even deserve my daughter. I mean, what are you going to do after this? What are you going to do tomorrow? You're going to get up and play video games again. You know what Kacey's going to do? She's going to go to school. She's going to call Chris back. That's what she's going to do.
well, that's what you think she's going to do. You do not control her.
Because you know why she's going to do that? Because he's the one she wants.
I see.
Well, this has really been enlightening. Learning about just how unworthy a person can be for my daughter. How much of a I have to congratulate you though, because you totally did a great job at getting Kacey and Chris back together.
Seriously, Chris, how could you? You've been so insulting to my father and everything. Chris would never have done this. Maybe I did make a wrong decision. But I don't think I can do this. Maybe I was thinking of him all along. Maybe I just displaced things. I can't believe he would do this. You know what? I don't want this. I don't need this right now. I have so much going on with finals and everything. Yeah, my father's right. You're going to have to do something huge. I mean, you can't even work on the Conky problems. You made me a stupid little big planet thing. Where the hell's the comic, Chris? I bet you're not even going to finish it.
Yeah, ungrateful, damn.
Or anything. You can't do anything.
I can't so.
Damn.
Well, obviously you're not motivated
Ungrateful,
enough because you haven't
shit.
done anything like that. You promised me tons of things. You never keep your promises. You just sit around playing video games. You made a stupid little big planet thing for me.
I mean, to be fair, that was like a little recycling of his thing with Julie, so it is a little lazy. Wait. But like, shit, dude.
All I wanted was you just pay attention. You don't even pick up the phone anymore because of the trolls, because of the stress. I can't do this. I want a real man. You can't even say anything.
Fair.
Dad, I think you're totally right.
Yeah, don't tell him where we live. I don't want my name and number.
See, look what you've done, Chris. Look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
It's not like you're going to do anything to make it for it. So you know what? I don't even care. Dad, you can do whatever.
Fair.
That's all he can say. I'm done.
I don't want to get in trouble for being the show of this faggot anyway.
Damn, bitch.
I'm going to go. This is too much for me. You can finish this off, Dad.
I'm sorry. Nothing to say. Good evening.
I'm cringing so.
So, what are you going to do now?
Damn. Well, shit, that was an abrupt ending. Fuck. Damn. The father. My mother died in 9/11. I had to drag her dead body from the rubble. Well, I had to drag a plastic dog box across the yard. That was true and honest mental anguish. Yeah. You walked through blood and bones. Oh my god. Literally every living thing passing away is a big burden in my opinion. Fair enough. Matthew completely losing composure when Kacey called him daddy was hilarious. The sad part is if Chris actually had an understanding of social cues, he could have figured out Kacey's father was a troll and was throwing his voice. Yeah. You, solid Chris, the guy she tells you not to worry about, liquid Chris. You got a job, son? You can hear Chris starting to sweat. And despite his claim, he does not complete a single proper push-up. That one was funny. When Chris says, want to see real muscles, and it shows him awkwardly posing in a camera flash of his dingy room, I died. That's peak comedy. No, that shit was funny. It encouraged me to show off my muscles. I love it. When Matthew said my mother died on 9/11, 9/11 is the biggest American tragedy, and the Chris immediately bring up the trolls in comparison actually killed me. To Chris, his struggles are far more worse than anything else. He is the worst self-centered incel I've ever seen, yeah. I was fully expecting Kacey's dad to start quoting the Navy SEAL copy pasta. Oh my god. Chris cites examples of adversity he has faced. Getting fired from Wendy's, getting trolled, mowing the lawn, his dog died. I find it hilarious that Chris can recollect every instance of physical labor in his life because he's done so little. Kacey calling Matthew daddy was quite clearly the most unexpected thing to call. Pretty sure Matthew was taken from it and almost blew the entire column out. When Chris is backed into a corner in a conversation, he either pulls out, I am high-functioning autistic, or I am the original creator of Sonic True, like every time. Liquid Chris is by far the greatest character so far in this series. He's never too harsh, and that rap at the beginning was pretty clever. I know, I liked that. I thought it was good. Hate to admit it, considering it's Liquid Chris, but then I'm gonna turn you into a murder statistic because, bitch, I'm high fucking functioning autistic. It's one of the hardest bars I've ever heard in my life. So what are you gonna do now? That silent ending, absence of outro music, was so chilling. Work of art. I know, I like that. Naive is the only N-word that Chris doesn't like. The guy playing the dad literally sounds like he's wearing a fake mustache. I was actually picturing that, I'm not gonna lie. Casey's father, I don't appreciate the 9/11 joke. Chris, yeah. Like, he couldn't even say shit. It's really weird when listening to the Casey's dad call. It randomly hit me that Chris thinks that everything happening is real. I feel like it's easy to forget that Chris is genuinely convinced until until after the fact that everything online happening is real, and that he isn't just playing a character like Casey's dad, etc. Yeah. Liquid Chris being able to actually sing is my favorite thing ever. I love it. Casey's dad is just the Navy SEAL copy pasta personified. Love how Matthew's last sentence was so legendary that Gino didn't even have to add some ending monologue about Chris at the end. Literally! No, because that was actually crazy. Watching the series backwards is somehow more insanity-inducing than watching it chronologically. Yeah, don't do that. I still forget that Liquid Chris is played by twins. They do it so well, I genuinely believe they're the same wait, what? Okay, yeah, maybe that's who the cameraman was when Liquid Chris got abducted. Okay, maybe that's because I was like, I don't remember another person being in on this. Every time I hear that piano creep in, it dawns on me that another 40 minutes of my life has been lost. His solution to correcting the 9/11 picture is to show the towers as birthday candles on fire. You can't make this up. I know, I didn't notice that it was still like the same shape as it was on the Twin Towers. I'm like, I don't know, man. Is that even... He might as well have made the mouse cursor look like a plane. But when the cake came up and I saw the candles, I just started losing it. Matthew's voice sounds like a radio show host, and it honestly made the whole thing funnier. Oh my god, it does. The fact, like, this is a whole fucking docu-series, and so far, 1% of it has been his parents actually interfering is really pissing me off. Fucking hell. That doghouse is heavier than any tombstone is genuinely one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Well, it would be funny if it wasn't so depressing, but still. I just realized something as well. Chris Chan was alive for 9/11, and still didn't understand the significance of posting that twice and then defending it while talking to Matthew. Holy shit. That doghouse was heavier than a tombstone. Jesus, he really said that to someone he believed to be a soldier who lost friends in a war. Got a degree not knowing what kind of jobs you could get in that field. I feel attacked. Same, bro. No, because I'm studying 3D animation because it's something I really want to do. Like, I want to, like, create different, like, series for myself. Who knows if I get a job with that shit. It's like, I felt attacked, I'm gonna be honest. It's like, Jesus Christ. Every time I kind of feel bad for Chris, he immediately does something to make me take it back, literally. Could you imagine if the interaction with Casey's father ended in Chris getting so embarrassed that he hyperfixated working out? Next thing you know, Chris ejects and stopped playing video games. That's the timeline I want, literally. Saddest piece of Chris Chan lore is that Liquid never dropped an entire rap album. He should, bro. Oh my god. Casey's dad had me dying. He sounded like the Postal, dude. It's funny how you can tell Liquid Chris is genuinely enjoying making parodies and singing. Like, he's really good at it. He is actually putting, like, passion and, like, effort into it. It's really good. Alright, next one. Another 38 minutes and lost. It will be lost. Oh, now he's... Oh, now he's fucking doing sets with tissue boxes, bro.
November 5th, 2009. Christian uploaded a video of himself performing what he believed to have been 51 bicep curls, using a 12-pack of lemonade cans in each hand. He claimed that the makeshift dumbbells weighed 50 pounds each, when in fact, they were closer to 10 pounds. As with his earlier push-up video, Chris performs the exercise incorrectly, giving his muscles very little actual workout, and would have been dangerous if tried using heavier weights.
Yeah, I don't think doing this... I think that's bad. You're not supposed to do it... Bruh. He's obviously doing it wrong. What's like this actually, like, works out your biceps if you do it like this. I'm pretty sure. And not with fucking those lemonade cans.
Began sweating profusely very early on in the video.
Jesus.
During the workout, some cans fall out, so Chris stops briefly to reinsert them.
51 and 51.
That's not how you do cleans?
Well workout.
Brother, that's not how you do cleans. Damn, he's so sweaty. Shit, he's glossy. You can see that... Like, you can see the glossiness even with the bad quality camera.
Later that day, he uploaded another video in which he finally reveals the complete photo he had been using cryptically to blackmail Clyde's cash. The visual content of the video itself is thought to be lost.
I have run out of good humor, so now it's time for the terrible. There's the picture.
God.
Disgusting.
Chris then uploaded his third and final video of the day.
I wonder if, like, the actual person behind those... The actual people behind those pictures are gonna say anything about this. Like, damn.
Apologizes for the way he behaved during his phone conversation with Casey's father the previous night.
Casey?
Bruh.
I'm sorry about the way I did your father last night. I realized that I could have been more respectful. I said, yes, sir. I just stick with that. And I realized now that some of the things he talked to me about, some of the talk down to me about, were like, yeah, definitely things I should be working on.
Was you aware, I guess?
I promise I will get an office job.
This fucking song is really good.
I will make efforts to
Make it
house a job of inheriting it. But it was just shucks to the word. I'm not afraid to cry from you. Casey, I need you. I need you. I love you. You're the best thing. Come on, you're the best thing in my life. You're the best person that's ever come into my life. More than I do. I need you, Casey. I care about you so much. I just can't fight the feeling. I love you. I love you. I need you. Please don't leave me. mad at me. I made mistakes. Chris, a man that did something is wrong, and I was wrong. Anyway, I have the advice tonight. I'm sorry I hurt. I'm very, very sorry I hurt this girl.
I mean, it's kind of weird that he's posting on YouTube, like, sharing, like, more private stuff on the internet. Or, like, about... I don't even know, man.
I love you. I love you.
That's weird.
You need me as well because I am an honest and very loyal person. And unlike the other Chris, I don't go all that crazy.
I don't know, man.
And even when I try to act crazy, those are pretty much lame attempts.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, you know me. I am strong. I'm strong-willed. I would do whatever I could in my power for you. Everything. And I will hold up to my promises. Just don't need excuses. It's not about excuses.
Oh, God, I just threw up.
And I don't want you to leave me. Like, I love you.
It's playing again?
And I need you later. Pray.
I don't know, man.
Captain's log, star date, November 6th,
Hi, Liquid.
2009. Liquid Chris uploaded a video in which he states that Casey's father has given him his blessings to pursue his daughter.
I just want to say that Kacey's father has bestowed upon me his blessings to marry and hanky-panky with his daughter, sweet Kacey.
Cute.
And also shows a page on the United States Copyright Office website, which states that the copyright for Sonichu as a 2D digital artwork has been claimed by Christian Weston Chandler. This was in fact true, but the Copyright Office does not check whether the applications for copyright are infringing, and the approval process is
whoa.
to anyone who pays the necessary $45 fee. Like
Oh, it really has been.
Copyright registration is also not an official recognition of
Oh, yeah, he did.
It was around this time that Christian completed a special one-off 5-page comic made for Kacey, which would become known as Sonichu Special 4. The story itself is largely a copy of the Rescuing Kacey level, which he had made in Little Big Planet,
Oh,
and
Jesus
also borrows
Christ,
some references from the 1991 action film Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Christian drives his car at the maximum speed limit of 65 miles per hour to rescue Kacey from Liquid Chris. When he arrives, Liquid tries to attack him with a knife, but Christian dodges his slashes. He then grabs hold of Liquid and kicks him in the back, bringing him to the ground. Christian then whips out his Megatron pistol, which was featured in some earlier videos, and shoots Liquid
Like the
Chris,
Adam Stackhouse.
You'll live, but never impersonate or lie that greatly, ever again. He then brings Kacey safely back home to her parents, who congratulate him. Christian and Kacey kiss, and Dr. Chris praise Christian and insult Liquid Chris. He sent the comic to Kacey for consideration. After she had read it, Christian called her asking for her opinion.
Hi, Kacey. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, so did you get the comic pages I sent you?
Still somehow
Yeah,
talking to her.
I'm a little disturbed by the violence in it. You shot Chris.
Only in the leg, so he wouldn't chase after us.
But that's horrible. That's really horrible. Like, he'd be in a wheelchair.
Oh my God.
Like, he would have protected you. I mean, he's a lot nicer than that. You're trying to make yourself look better than him, but you shot him.
Well, pretty much him coming after me with a knife.
It's like, why'd you have to make it so violent? Like, normally in your comics, you, like, transform into Christian Sonichu and beat them that way. Like, I've never seen you, like,
True.
attempt to kill somebody in a comic before.
I mean, I just feel like I should be more, I don't know, more realistic in these pages. That's more close to real life.
So you're saying that you would shoot him in real life?
Well, in self-defense. I mean, I would,
Where would you get a gun anyway?
Well, I do not currently own a real gun. I get that gun based off Generation 1 Megatron.
I know, but you shot him with a real gun in the comic. Like, he was my boyfriend and you shot him. I mean, don't you think that I'd still care about him a little?
Well, it's not officially published yet. I mean, I can change that page. I can fix that.
But you already did it. The images are already in my head.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I could have done it better.
I know, but okay. I feel sorry that it's in your head, but it's like, he didn't say it was, like, officially published, you know? Well, I mean, it was specifically for her, so it's like, yeah, never mind.
That's violent. I'm sorry.
If you were sorry, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. I mean, like, you drew him there in pain.
Well, he didn't realize it was wrong at first, and then, like, now that you're saying, he realized, yeah, I might have fucked up. The fact that she can't accept that people can change is really funny to me. You're trying to be a nurse, by the way. You're trying to work in the medical field. I don't know if it's the same thing, but, like, you know, at least you're not trying to work in psychology, because you don't seem to be very good with that.
Watching him bleed, and then you leave him. Like, what happens if you did that real life? He died.
No, actually, I would call 911 on him, you know. Bring the police.
Now, hold on, what?
Okay, then you would be like, I shot him. They're going to arrest you. You're going to call 911 on yourself? I have no words to describe it.
She is taking this a little personal,
You did
but...
this after the thing with my father, and he told my brother about it, and my sister about it. Like, my whole family is against you. They think you're crazy. But what's going to happen if, like, somebody sees this? They're going to think you're insane.
Well, nobody else has to see it.
But what happens if they did? I don't get why you had to shoot my boyfriend. The hell? And I mean, and I was starting to believe in you again, even though you do all these things, like you never cleaned your room, you never made the song, you didn't stop eating fast food, because I totally know about the whole McDonald's thing. And you still can't jog or work out or whatever. Just sit around and play video games. You haven't done anything you said you were going to do for me. And then you show a comic with you shooting people. And I'm just supposed to be like, yay, thank you?
You're right.
Besides, and I found out that you didn't even make that date level for me. I heard that you made it for another girl. That's so disrespectful. You won't do anything for me.
Fair.
Okay, yeah, you finally made the comic, but then oh my god. I mean, you were so messy to my family. You were just, you don't even seem apologetic at all. I mean, that whole video you made sounded so fake. It was like what my little sister does when she doesn't get her way. You just sound like a spoiled, retarded brat.
It was true. I cried. I did cry.
Like her way. You just sound like a
Now you're using
spoiled,
retarded.
retarded brat.
It was true. I cried. I did cry.
You know how many autistic kids I've worked with? Fucking she's. Look at it.
I cried.
I mean, there were no real tears.
No, those were real.
Those were not. Don't raise your voice at me. Seriously, that is what Kara does when she doesn't get her way.
Those were real tears.
Okay, and you're raising your voice at him.
I
Okay.
did cry.
I really think my dad's right. I think you just want me so you could fuck me and take me from Chris because you're jealous of Chris. And I mean, you,
don't know.
like, come on. You're lucky I gave you this much of a chance. First time you met me, all you did was stare at my chest and insult me.
No,
I mean, I can't understand how you call me fat, and then the other hand, you're, like, staring at me the whole time.
I was looking at your face. I stared at your face.
My face is not down there. I'm not that short.
No. I
Oh, that's liquid.
was looking at your face. Yeah, let me pick up the phone here. Hey, who's this? Hello? Hello? Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson? No, my name is Christian Weston Chandler. You know that. It's not. My name is Christian Weston Chandler, and you are Ian Brandon Anderson.
The fact that he's still going with this is so funny.
She and I are friends, and my name is Christian.
Wait, which am I? Am I your girlfriend or your friend? You keep going back and forth. You're lying again.
You will only stay friends, Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson. That is as far as you go. Look, Chris, I'm so sick of you calling me by that stupid name. I am the real deal. I have all the proof and everything. You're the copycat.
Who am I
Making
going
me
to
want
believe?
to
The guy
throw.
who's hot and sexy and can play a guitar, or the person who lies to me every fucking night?
Yeah, not to mention that he is fat and ugly. I am not a fat, god damn it. Yeah, you are. You look like you weigh a good 220 pounds.
Okay, Casey doesn't like being called fat, but he's letting Liquid call the real Chris fat as well. Like, I'm sorry. Make up your goddamn mind.
I do not weigh 220 pounds. I weigh a lot less than that. You weak little son of a bitch. I'm so sick. You put me down and call me all these insults to my face. And my name is really Christian Weston Chandler.
Jesus, you're getting hard to listen to.
And pretending to have all the rights to everything of mine. What the hell have you had against me? I was like, that came up even before the year 2000. What the hell, Chris? Why have you started doing this in the first place, you little son of a bitch? I told you, I have not started doing anything. You did everything, Mr. Ian Brandon Anderson. When you decided to... My name is Christian Weston Chandler, and I'll thank you to call me that.
Don't boyfriend like that, and don't curse around me.
I told you something. My name is Christian Weston Chandler. It has been my God-given name my entire
It's
life.
clearly
You
shoulders.
shut up. You shut up. You've been nothing but a pain to my side. And you've been nothing but a pain from the friendship to relationship between me and Kacey. Yeah, well, yeah, no, you wouldn't have access to her if it was not for me. Because if you had been copying me this whole time, you would have never... I have not been copying you. You have been copying me.
God, how naive. What relationship?
You are a liar and a fraud. You naive bastard. No, you are the liar. You are the fraud. I'm so sick of you. Of you call me all that. What you know, and I know, and that everybody in the whole world knows that you doesn't have the real truth on understand. I'm so sick of this. Shut up. Yeah, you're just a worthless waste of life. Okay. No, you are the worthless waste of life.
Whoa.
I am doing something with my time, Mr. Anderson, except for just copying someone else. Stop it, They already know you're a liar.
Hear about me from Mr. Chandler. Thanks for hear about me. You lied to me this whole time.
I have not been lying to you, Kacey. God. Yes, you've been lying to everyone on the internet. I have not been lying to anybody. I have been honest and true. You have not. Hang on a second. You are just a fraud. Your whole life is a fraud. The one in the brown stripes who's taking Kacey? Okay. So, I want you to talk to him and tell him off. I'm sick of telling him off. You can still call me that God. You ain't Anderson. I'm going to have you talk to
Oh, is Bob there?
Please, help me out here. What's going on? You there?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
Casey?
This is Rob. Well, she ain't saying anything, Christian.
Hello?
Casey, please, just that's my father, Robert Chandler.
I know, I keep talking and he can't hear me.
If he can't hear you.
He keeps saying hello.
What? What do you want? I just want him to talk to those till that first talk. Well, right now it's midnight. What in the world do you want? You don't want anything to talk. You don't want to talk either. She can't talk. Her cat's got her tongue. Casey, please talk.
Sorry, I'm really confused. Like, 1 minute I'm talking to someone and the next minute I'm not.
This is weird.
I was trying to get y'all to talk to that Chris over there, because he's over there with her right now. I don't care where they are. They might be lying to me. He's still pretending to me with his address. Well, I should just shut up and hang up on him.
Fair.
You're upset. Go
I'm a bitch.
Oh, Chris, shut the hell up. Casey, I'm sorry. I'll see you later.
This entire time. Shut up.
No, shut up. Casey, are you with me or are you with him?
You? At least you're not calling me a bitch, because I find that extremely disrespectful.
That was my mom. That was my mom who said that. Yeah.
Oh, good. My family hates you. Your family hates me.
Are you with me, baby? Are you with me? Are we going to get married?
Yeah, let's go get married, because I can't deal with this.
I can't deal with him still pretending to be me. You are just a less-worthy version of me.
You're calling everyone a liar when you're the biggest liar I know.
I'm not a liar.
And you're going to put your parents on here, and your parents are going to insult me like that? What do you want me to do? What do you think I'm going to do?
That's a situation.
Both the families are insufferable to listen to.
You didn't even defend me. You were just like, talk to her. What was I supposed to say? That was embarrassing. That's the first time your parents met me. That's what you wanted? Good job.
No. Tell me, are you
Why do you need your parents to defend you? My parents would defend me.
Listen, Casey, I'm sorry about that.
My father did.
I'll see you later. And that's for you, Chris Miller's and Chandler over there. I am going to find you, and I am going to have you proven as a liar. Goodbye.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck
That's
you.
great, and then when Casey say no, fuck you. That's great, and then when Casey say no, fuck you.
God.
I can't. Oh my God, Mark called me a bitch. Oh. We know how much you love it when people call me a bitch.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't need for this. That was great.
Oh my God, that was the best call ever. I can't believe we got Barb.
Oh my God. So yeah, it's different.
No, it was definitely a different voice that called me a bitch. That was definitely Barb that said, just hang up on the bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, back to Mumble.
On November 8th, Liquid Chris uploaded a video showing Sonic 2 Special 4, ending with an illustration hinting at a marriage between Liquid and Kacey.
You lose, Ian.
On November 10th, Chris had one final call with Kacey, in which he grills him about his behavior and his future.
I mean, you're living 30. Why would I want to be with someone who I know is going to be dead in 4 years? 3 years. My family hates you. You're lying to me. You're nasty to my friends. You lie to my friends. I mean, don't think I don't know that you don't lie to Kim. Don't think I don't know you don't lie to me.
See, I like how she's going on this whole thing about, don't lie to me. Well, they're both lying to him. Come on.
I don't think you'd have luck with anyone telling you the truth.
Sounds like you.
So you cannot tell me that you want me to be with you or that you love me, because you're just going to die wasting your life playing video games and doing nothing. You wasted your life. You think you're good enough to date anyone, including me? I mean, you're freaking weak-willed. You're not even good enough for society. I don't think you're ever going to get anything. You can't fight for what you want. You definitely didn't fight for me. So you know what? I don't need this at all. Fuck you. I don't even want to be friends, because you are a total waste of space. And you know what? I'm getting married tomorrow, 2 p.m., and it's all thanks to you.
Damn, you didn't even plan the whole thing.
I want to see what a great person Chris is, and how much he really does love me, because I have someone to compare him to who doesn't give a shit about me, who only loves his video games and himself. I don't even care, because I don't even have anything to say to you, because you know what? You won't hurt about this. You'll be over this by tomorrow. I will never see anything that shows that you're even hurt by this, or you even care. I'm going to go ahead and get married tomorrow. I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to live my life. And you know what? You're going to be doing the same thing in 5 years, if you're not dead. I bet you I'll never be mentioned again.
To be fair.
You're not going to be upset. You're not going to do anything. I bet you anything. I'm going to see a new video being like, oh, who the hell was Kacey? I'm going after... I don't even care anymore.
Really.
I don't care. So, have fun making a video about meeting a new girlfriend, because I'm done.
Damn shit.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Chris made a video expressing his sorrow.
Oh, Casey, I just let you know. Guys, you hung up when I was starting to say it. I'm sorry for hurting you and mistreating you. There's a lot of some lies. That's it with honest truth. But, you know, that's fine. If you feel like you're Chris and make you happy, that's fine. Congratulations on your wedding.
Congratulations.
Chris, I'm happy there's the world.
The fucking subtitles are crazy.
I'll say a prayer for you for the wedding and safe honeymoon. Yes, see you around. Yes. So another day, take care of yourself. Stay safe. God bless you. And your sweet, gentle, caring person, tender, loving care, Katie. I love you.
The next day,
That was
Chris
tough.
finally received his certificate of copyright registration for Sonic 2 and victoriously announced so in a video with all signs of heartbreak seemingly gone, just as Kacey had predicted.
It's not time
Yeah.
for now. Well, not much
To be
now,
fair.
as it is. Real something from...
I mean, she's a troll, and the trolls know everything about Chris's fucking point. And, I mean, so do, I guess we're trolls then, because... shit.
Library of Congress. Let's take a look inside, shall we? What do you know? All trolls have been lying after all. They have no registration. Read it and...
Oh, cute.
Signature, the seal,
A whip.
and the registration number, and the titles, and everything. This will be scanned and uploaded to the Wikipedia.
Oh, I totally forgot his PSP was broken and this
Middle finger
happened.
to you, you damn trolling bastards. You can die right in hell, Clyde. And you too, Chris. Sorry, Kacey, but that's the son of a bitch ain't got nothing now. Oh, also something else, you know. Front and back. Information.
He so mentions Kacey.
I am the man. I am the real creator. Christian Weston Chandler, first name Christopher,
Jesus Christ.
Spanish nickname Ricardo, of Ruckersville, Virginia,
Ricardo.
in the United States of America.
Damn. He really got the fuck.
Okay, I don't know the words, but I'm being patriotic here.
My
So everybody have a
country
good day.
is a sweet land.
And more stuff is to come. So keep it thinking, praying that you will get it. Have a great day.
Fun.
Catalog. Start date November 14th, 2009.
2 days later, Christian made a video addressing his Sonichu comic and falsified listings on the marketplace website, Craigslist.
I will hold true to my promise and upload the page at least one if I feel like in a day on a daily basis to Wikipedia. Starting today. The current page for today will be uploaded by the time this video is up and onto the Wikipedia. There, I currently have not had any ads on Craigslist for selling anything or offering anything at the time. So anybody who sees such as that pertains to my home address, my home number, mine or my mother, my father's names, please flag it as scam or something like that because it's fake at the time. Unless I specifically say it's legit on the Wikipedia or here on this YouTube account. Do you believe it? And also, my father would like the
Do you
phone
believe
number
it?
for get in contact with the people behind Craigslist so we can straighten out that mess and prevent frauds. And also, on the final note, hi Cash, I'm getting your information. I'm coming out of you, man. I'm getting information. I have a person on the inside. So you just fall back. Get off the internet, stay off the internet, son of a bitch. So I'll leave that with everyone, with y'all, and y'all have a safe day.
Fun.
Later that day, Christian sent Vivian G an email hoping to settle past disputes and form a business partnership together. Now that I finally have peace of mind, I apologize.
And he's
for
still
past
talking to
abnormalities
these
and
trolls,
emotional
the classic
outbursts and
trolls.
past communications. I have decided I will fully approve your continued audiobook videos and sales, but in return, I ask for 25% of all the money changed to USA currency you have and will have made from all that you have put together and sold, as well as 2 copies of each CD/DVD of the audiobooks and 2 of each other additional merchandise aside from the audiobooks. I extend an olive branch of peace, and I await your well-thought response. Have a good, safe day, Miss Vivian. Vivian swiftly replied, yeah, peace of mind. Peace of mind to fucking want me dead at least, 3 to 4 times now? You hurt me like 17 times, and now you expect me to give you money?
Damn.
I offered you months ago, and you just wanted me dead. Go fuck yourself. Love, Vivian.
Fair.
Christian apologized for his past actions and attempted to sweeten the offer. I would like to hire you to be my manager of business relations. Obviously, you have done something right with your wheeling and dealing to make the money from the audiobooks. Merchandise should be made official. I would like a list of all those who have created merchandise, web pages, contact info, and names, so I can get in touch with the ones who did well in their creations. Not just ship-shot parodic crap, or locate some toy companies' info for my reference. Phone conversations with the true people of Nintendo and Sega, and maybe Sony, would be beneficial, with assured assistance from my manager. It is time to set the merchandise wheels and legitimate business talks in motion. I have removed all curses from the past, and sent you forgiveness blessings. I've had the epiphany about business relations and matured mentally from that. Please help me.
Okay, well, that's nice.
Vivian suggested that he contact Nintendo and Sony himself over the phone, and by sending them an 18-minute long video pitching Sonichu. She then gave him an exhaustive
God.
list of the structure and checklist for the pitch. Staying true to his promise, from the 14th to the 18th, Christian uploaded a new page of Sonichu episode 20 every day. However, on November 19th, he wrote a blog post on the Wikipedia, apologizing that he could not deliver a new page on that day, and informed his audience that he was working on a video presentation to offer to major companies, and also updated the website with a new category, the mailbag. This was a page designated for answering the many questions emailed to the SysOp, Cogstaff, addressed to Chris by so-called fans. Mailbag 1's questions and answers were posted on the 19th, but Christian chose to answer only the questions which were respectful, free of ridicule, and complimenting him. He also received an email from Vivian, berating him for his lack of effort in contacting companies about Sonichu. A couple of days later, he answered questions from Mailbag 2, and also created a rejected Mailbag page, where he posted emails from trolls which he deemed unacceptable and unworthy of answering.
Stay fabulous.
Or perhaps set an example of what not to ask a Christian. On November 23rd, he finally completed his videographic presentation for Nintendo and Sega's consideration.
Hello there, business people. Welcome to the world of Quickville, Virginia, and the world of Sonichu and Roast You. Anyway, I'm here today to talk to you about the revolutionary little character that will make a lot of money because he's already been there and famous for about almost 10 years now. His name is Sonichu. The only electric hedgehog Pokemon right here.
Okay.
Yeah, first off, we have to look at this big book here. Look how big that book is. So big. That's a notebook.
He explains how he conceived Sonichu for a project in Manchester High School, and summarizes how Sonichu came to be in the comic book storyline.
Now, Sonichu's appeal. Sonichu and Roshu's appeal. Yeah, mainly the appeal was aimed towards children, and there was a start.
It was.
Toys here I put together.
And then you incorporated a bunch of sex into it,
right here.
which is really disturbing, I'm going to be honest.
It's a little bit Monopoly style with cards that you pick up and shortcuts. Anyway, that is part of the merchandising thing I plan on branching out with in the world of Sonichu eventually. Anyway, yeah, I got a whole bunch of history here, a whole lot of history. Upon, from creation with to making up a whole bunch of stories and whatnot. And even made a title for it in my homemade Nintendo Power magazine, which I believe I told Nintendo of America about in a previous letter or two.
Huh. Yeah, fake
Now,
ones.
following this video, there will be a video where it will be presented live on my PC, a PowerPoint presentation that can be described. situation. Anyway, with the comic books, I plan on drawing, at least in my lifetime, hopefully, between 50 to 100 books.
Chris highlights the allegedly worldwide appeal of the Sonic 2 franchise.
So yeah, I'm not gonna, like, we can't really say it's gonna fail because it's autistic. I mean, the actual creator of Pokemon is autistic, so it's like, I mean, that's not gonna be a valid reason of why it's probably gonna fail, but, you know, whatever.
This Sonic 2 franchise, it has big number of fans. I even have a number of fan submissions. Like, this here is a piece of fan art that came from a girl I knew in Australia, and that's a postcard sent from her right there. That's going to be the cover of the first book that's just based on Sonic 2, which is going to be after number 10, which this one will be the cover of. This one came from Dorecu Zawald. That's his YouTube name. Yeah, also, you know, I received fan art in the snail mail. It's appearing on the internet. This lovely one that came from a lovely one named Allie in Sun Valley, California. Thank you.
That's cute.
Thank you very much. And from that, she got that little bear, like, Rose's tail was rough. I'll forgive her, but still, do my own version of it.
See, this is the shit that gets me to stop feeling bad for Chris. Like, what a fucking asshole. Like, he's so ungrateful. Like, he can't even accept, like, good fan art. He's very, like, nitpicky about the little things from his fan art. So he just draws his own crappy version of it and thinks it's all perfect. What the fuck?
Isn't that fun? Oh, plus, local
Yours looks so much better.
An artist did caricature of me. Anyway, yeah.
That's
very
cute.
Famous. Very, very famous. Yep.
Who you just drew on the back of it is crazy.
From a Julian, Ohio.
Yeah, I forget about her.
From somebody who's possibly Japanese, who lives here in Virginia.
Cool.
Anyway, also aside from that, I have definitely made, instead of my homemade Pokemon trading cards.
Fun.
Which I keep at home for art's sake.
Fair enough. I collect
lot of them
Pokemon
here.
cards.
This can definitely branch out. It's a very profitable thing, both for between Nintendo and Sega, and also with Sony, also possibly with Sony, with the anime show that maybe Cartoon Network and everything will be out on. When a TV show gets run, I will be happy to. I will be the director, and I will be voicing myself as Sonic. Listen to the difference. Okay, this is me, Christian Weston Chandler, and this will be Sonic. Hey, let's go out and definitely stream. We got some bad guys to defeat. Come on, let's go. Yeah.
I don't hear too much of a difference, but okay.
I'll show you the whole layout of the Big Bill Shopping Center. I actually have all these printouts from my computer drafting design classes. This is the last one, right before I graduated from Piedmont Virginia College, with my degree and certificate in computer drafting design. It's very good. I mean, I would just imagine this in real life. They wouldn't even have a Pokemon Center in there, like the one New York used to have before it turned into a Nintendo World USA. It should say a Pokemon Center. Now that was definitely better appeal than just Nintendo, even though yes, Nintendo has the rights and everything, but it was the Pokemon Center. I mean, if the Quick Bill Shopping Center does get built, let's agree to put a Pokemon Center in it. And it has a mayor's office right here above the main front entrance of the building, which is portrayed in the comic book series. Anyway, I'll pretty much take care of it for this portion of the video. So the next video is called this one.
It really hurts seeing how ambitious he was.
I will be reading from that.
I don't know. It hurts.
So to Nintendo, Sega, Sony, and all the other companies interested in franchising with me here, I wait your call to my home phone number or my cell phone. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.
As another sweetheart saga drew to a close, Christian displayed a remarkable bouncing back of spirits, urging others to make the Sonic 2 franchise a dignified reality, like he had done for much of his adult life, which only reassured trolls that his life was a seemingly endless repeating cycle, and that there was always room for another nemesis and another boyfriend-free girl to come along.
Well, shoot, let's just hope for that. Oh, fuck, man. This is getting so much worse. XX. Fun. Alright, that's the end of part 20 there. Dang, already. Fuck. Kacey gives off mean in high school, went to nursing school. Like, same, bro. Oh my god. She is so annoying to listen to. God, I cannot stand her. I don't know what. I'm pretty sure she said before that she wants to be a nurse too. You summed it up perfectly. Yeah, that makes sense. This is kind of scary though. In an earlier part, I remember her saying she also worked with autistic people. If she's emotionally abusing Chris, who's pretty much defenseless, what kind of shit she does in her work to similar people that we don't know about? Oof, we never know. Maybe she's lying about the nurse part. I don't fuck. But Jesus Christ. Oh god, she's annoying. Okay, I'm not gonna say her name, but I know of a similar person. But we ended up talking about like what happened to me at Disney. She ended up gaslighting the shit out of me, saying like, oh, look, you made this a situation that was not needed to be made. I'm like, no, I didn't. This was, you clearly have no idea how much this affected me, and you clearly don't care. And yeah, you fucking did psychology class. Like, that's ironic. Again, she's using psychology class to learn how to gaslight people, apparently. Fuck. Christian, just shut up and hang up on them. The smartest thing someone has ever said to Chris throughout this whole documentary, literally. Who's Sonic 2 marketed towards? Children? These words said about a comic that extensively displays pornographic drawing. Literally! That's literally what I thought when Chris was like, this was originally aimed towards children. Like, girl. Only me in the legs. This is some Family Guy shit. That's Amber Heard shit. I didn't hit you, I just punched you. I like to think Liquid Chris put on his whole costume and everything for the phone call just to get in character. Sometimes I get hit with the realization that Chris is living and breathing on this planet at this very moment. I know he's still alive somehow. Whatever. I'm a loyal and honest person. Cheats on the two people he genuinely thought were his girlfriends. Poses as Liquid Chris to get close to Kacey. Lies about not being crazy. Loyal. Literally cheated on his fake girlfriends and jumped from women to women. Yeah, true. Just hang up on the bitch. Holy shit, did BloBer just say something sensible? I know, though I had never thought that would happen. I was working a booth at a Comic-Con a few weeks ago when two dudes strolled by cosplaying Chris and Liquid Chris. I would have loved to see that in person. Oh my god, that's amazing. You know, for someone with noviophobia, Chris sure seems comfortable talking to a girl with a boyfriend. That's true. He's fat and ugly. I'm not fat, goddammit. This is a thing straight out of South Park. I'm not fat. I'm big boned. Oh, shit. The fact that he called Kacey a sweet, gentle, caring person really shows that he doesn't know her at all. Yeah. Listening to Liquid Chris's real voice compared to his Ian Brandon Anderson impression is crazy. This series gave me the drive to quit using opiates. I don't know how to articulate exactly why, but watching Chris destroy his own life really made me figure my shit out. I felt that. I am now 1 year clean and sober as of July 1st, 2023. I think it's July 20th, unless somewhere else where it's January 7th, I don't know, whatever. Partly in thanks to Chris Chan giving me the inspiration to better myself. Hey, I mean, good for you, honestly. Love that. Chris Chan's life is basically a Black Mirror episode that just won't fucking end. I like how when Chris voiced Sonichu to display the difference between his own voice and Sonichu, that there was absolutely no difference. I noticed that. Like, that's hard not to notice. Shut up and hang up on him is the most solid advice Chris's mom has ever given them throughout this whole damn documentary, Lamau. I bet he's out cheating. I'm on part 20 of the Chris Chan doc, almost done with the year 2009. Oh my god. The fact that the last video has Chris calling a doghouse 5 tons and then immediately goes into this video where he curls 50 pounds with each arm is hilarious. I just realized that I was 3 years old when all this shit was happening. What the fuck? That is so weird. Like, even for me, that's weird. What the hell? I'm 18 now. Like, I was born in 06, bro. No, not flexing. I'm just, like, saying how weird that is to me. Shows incredible fan art. She could have done a little better. Flash's own fan art. Like, what the fuck? Chris has an amazing ability to disintegrate any sympathy you have for him. I felt bad for him after Kacey said she was getting married and hates him or whatever, because it was pretty harsh for no reason. Then he made the fake crying video, and I immediately hated him again. It's so hilarious that Chris shows a fan art from an actually talented person drawing Sonichu and Rose-Chu, and then compares it to his better version, which is just a crappy redrawing. Baffles me how in 10 years, and by today even longer, he never improved his art by single, but he sucks, man. Chris is always apologizing, but if you asked him what he is apologizing for, he couldn't tell. He has no idea what he did wrong. He only knows that if he apologizes, people are supposed to be nice to him, like every YouTuber. He literally created YouTuber apology videos, I swear to God. It's almost as if the glitching audio in Chris's later videos isn't an unintended metaphor for his deteriorating reality. Ooh, man, reminds me of Everywhere at the End of Time. Dude, watching this whole docuseries is giving me deja vu to when I listened to Everywhere at the End of Time for the full 6.5 hours. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's weird. What the fuck? Sounds awful! And there's a choir in the background as well. I'm dying. I'm not even joking. This is literally how it feels. Ice, but like way longer and more strenuous. Seems like in every Kacey phone call, whenever she's trying to act upset, she's instead on the verge of cracking up. Even bad actors can easily fool Chris, lol. Like, she's so terrible. Something I don't think people appreciate enough is you adding subtitles to all Chris's nonsense, even spelling out whatever the hell he's rambling and misspeaking, just still all typed out. Like, it's so funny. The dude Chris is talking to each other was like a Twilight Zone episode. Oh my god, no, because I was literally thinking of Twilight Zone. Liquid and Chris having a sing-off over Kacey yelling at Chris for hours. Facts. I just don't get what Kacey got out of this at all. Liquid Chris was obviously having fun. Even the miscreants were obviously having fun in their own abandoned way. But Kacey was just yelling at him basically and nagging him about shit. Just sounded so annoying and it went on for so long and so repetitive. Like she thought that was actually fun. Damn. All Chris' parents had to do is not pay the internet bill. 2009 quick. I stay sane most of the time. 2019 quick. I'm a CPU goddess, and me and my husband Magic-chan have switched bodies. Also, I kicked a cop car. The way he apologizes has always reminded me of a child praying. The exact cadence, tone, reverence, and word choice of a child. I'm sitting here watching a video alone, and Kacey still exhausts me like an emotionally abusive partner. I fucking hate listening to her. Jesus Christ. Every time I watch this, I fucking die with laughter when Chris is desperately trying to convince Kacey that he really cried, and then suddenly Liquid joins, and it devolves into a shouting match. Jesus. Hold on, I'll bring my dad over the phone. Poor Bob. Leave him alone. You slowly stop feeling bad for Chris after you realize that while he apologized for his actions, he never changed himself. Ugh, God. Literally. Yeah, let's not talk about Dolly Flesh. He's weird. Part 21! God damn, I hate this. My eyes hurt now. Let's watch part 21. This is probably gonna be real fucking triggering.
This is the story of Christian.
Come on.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? That you're an idiot? Oh, are you Bob Chandler?
Was that supposed to mean that you're an idiot? That's so fun. Ooh, we got Christiana and it was Bob. They got trolled.
It doesn't matter who I am. Who's this idiot I'm talking to on the other end?
Pussies.
You got some funny ass ideas of playing games at night on the telephone, don't you? Are you 6 years old or something?
We got his fucking dad. Shit.
Blue Spike sounds a little older in this. Wait, when was it that Blue Spike was getting Chris to shove his medallion up his ass? I still haven't checked that. Fuck, it was 2009. He still sounds like a prepubescent asshole, but well, now probably pre already. But damn, shit.
Hello?
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 Who do you think you are?
Who are you?
You have got a issue problem. God forgive you.
I beg your pardon? Who?
God needs to move in your life severely.
Why don't you quit dialing my number and go somewhere and play a game with the gutter rats?
Bring yourself over here. I'll show you what's the matter, okay?
Listen, boy, you get your black ass down in the gutter and stay there. You understand?
I am
What?
the woman in the house, and you don't call me and ask me who my daddy is.
What the fuck?
Well, I don't know what you are or
That
who
was on
you
his
are,
phone.
and I don't really care. But you're invading my privacy, and you're cussing at me, and I don't like it.
Fair enough.
Call my house and talk that way. I tell you what, why don't you call my husband and tell my husband that?
I'll let you talk to my wife. Maybe she can talk some sense into your head.
Fine. Goddamn sweaty woman. Hang up on her. I ain't talking to nobody this time of night. Hang it up.
You better check the numbers that you call because you're not talking to anybody that you know.
You have got a issue problem. Huh? You know my nerves.
I don't have an issue problem with anybody, but please quit calling my number.
The increased attention Christian had gotten resulted in people prank calling his home phone number, which he had freely recited in his videos. This issue persisted for years.
Hey, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
On November 23rd,
Fucking hell.
2009, Christian noticed a couple of advertisements on his Wikipedia website, which he deemed undesirable. The first was a pro-gay rights ad, endorsed by the character Peter Griffin from Family Guy, and the other was an ad for a competition to win a trip.
Not the pickle. I mean, I do remember there was an episode where Peter Griffin got the gay gene and he turned gay. It was really funny.
Mexico, sponsored by a pickle man dressed in a stereotypical Mexican
What
costume.
the fuck?
Chris contacted the sysop, or system operator of the Wikipedia, Cogsdev, complaining about the advertisements. He was told
my
that the ad
God.
space was sold to one Jack Thaddeus, and provided Chris Jack's email address to contact him personally to discuss the matter.
What the
I'm
fuck?
feeling pissed off because I was not informed of that transaction, but I'm even more upset with the content of the ads. Please change the icon for the Mexico trip contest to the flag of Mexico, and please remove the gay rights ad. And I do apologize for not answering your calls, but between you and me, I feel even hurt because I know it's you in the email address, unlike on the caller ID that comes up restricted or unavailable. If you at least told me your phone number and not let it be restricted, I would feel more likely to pick up.
Yeah, fair.
Sigh. Anyway, I heard you have more info on Clyde. Please tell me in your reply. On November 24th, Chris uploaded a video of his Sonic 2 PowerPoint presentation for the attention of Nintendo and Sega, which had been largely completed around a year before. He recorded it by filming his computer screen with a handheld camera.
I'll sign your motion.
Beautiful.
Copyrighted by me.
Oh shit.
With my proof on the Wikipedia.
And it's crazy because this is literally two copyright characters mixed together. Oh my god. That's what's so fucking funny about it. He's so like he's got such an ego that is like he has the copyright of fucking a mashup of two copyright characters from like two different game companies. Like fucking hell, dude. Come on. Stupid. It's really dumb.
Yay. No comments.
He talks about the origination of Sonic
With
2
her
and
underwear, Jesus Christ. With her underwear showing with what looks like a fucking diaper, by the way. God damn it.
Yay. No comments.
That's
He
so
talks about the
weird.
origination of Sonic 2 and clarifies the meaning behind his name.
As for his name, well, rumored to be a comparison to a combination of Sonic and Pikachu, that was not the case. I originally played the name of Sonic's Japanese name, Soniku.
He then rushes through some more origins and plot points, and highlights what sets Rose 2 apart from Sonic the Hedgehog's Amy Rose character.
Amy does not have...
Which is not much.
The clothes are different. Her headband is white, not red, like Amy. And Rose 2 has a modern girl kind of attitude, and lucky for her...
I don't know, but they still seem very similar, so I don't know, man.
And of course she has her electric-type attacks to boot. Don't forget Stale, that's another big difference. Rose 2 is a gal who would not take any abuse from a foe lying down. She is a warrior at heart, standing up for women's rights.
I don't know, I feel like Amy's a strong woman too, in my opinion.
Da-da-da, the very first Rose 2 card.
She's just like Sonic a lot, I don't know.
He follows up with brief descriptions of the rest of the characters in the comics, including Blake and the Chaotic Combo.
This is me, Christian Weston Chandler. Like the most artist, I let myself get into my work story-wise, where in real life, I have been in search for a woman to become a true sweetheart from ground up, starting as friendship.
I don't fucking talk about that again.
I deal with my mayoral duty over Wi-Fi with my Nintendo DS. I came up with the name of Quickville long ago, starting from the city I built and grew bigger over the years of Lego bricks, pieces, and people. I also later came up with the radio station KCWC.
He continues to elaborate on the history of his websites, fame and trolling, and the powers of the Sonic 2 Medallion, which, according to him, grants him special powers only in the comics.
Christian.
Oh, wait, okay, but it wasn't his medallion that gave him his powers, it was his amethyst high school ring. Wasn't it? Yes, I have good memory, fuck you.
In this form, I can execute my own personal selection of attacks with a normal electric-type XL Pokemon with keen eye ability, including Mach Punch, Thunderbolt, and Hyper Beam. As well as in the human and Sonic form, I am the only being who can execute this special attack that inflicts bad luck and extreme misfortune with some damage to the foe. Used to be called Curse Yehameha, now it's called Shinyehameha. Curse Chance Sonichu. That is me. And this is from this art is to be the cover of book number 10 from my Australian gal pound fan, whose nickname was Panda Halo.
A troll, fellow troll.
And I miss her.
I don't know if she is, but...
Anyway.
Chris then informs his prospective business collaborators of his ideas for Sonic 2 video game.
This is a great start to profits from the electric headshot that started humbly from the mind of a well-rounded, church-going, high-functioning, autistic, recovered individual. Nintendo was
Recovered? What do you mean?
in the time frame of the game
Recovered
release.
from autism.
Go! Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to working with each of y'all in person very soon on the Sonic 2 project. Thank you very much, and have a safe day.
Really is ambitious, damn.
Christian then informed Vivian G that he was allegedly in contact with Nintendo, Sega, and Sony. Vivian suggested that he market himself by going to conventions and selling homemade Sonic 2-related merchandise in order to get worldwide exposure and a small chance that a small company may choose to support
Vivian is trying to help him
the
in
following
some
day,
way,
Christian wrote a blog post informing his audience that even though he reacted very negatively towards dishonest Sonic 2 merchandising attempts in the past, he had learned to accept them as homages to his work. And as long as they weren't distributing copies of his comic or his Yup, I'm on TV DVD, they were welcome to produce more Sonic 2-related merchandise on his behalf until he could release officially licensed products. Vivian then encouraged Christian to think of some exciting ways to promote Sonic 2 and suggested that he take inspiration from the video game Mirror's Edge, which extensively features a style of unassisted traversing through man-made or natural obstacles at great speed called parkour.
Fun.
On November 29th, Chris wrote a blog post offering some relationship advice to those attending high school. Back when I was in high school during my freshman year, during the time I was a manager of the varsity basketball team, I had a crush on one of the cheerleaders. Among the whole group, though, they all enjoyed my company and good humor. Anyway, the cheerleader I had the crush on, she asked me if I had a crush on anyone. I answered honestly. Then she asked who. Blushing, I told her that I was crushing on her. She took some time to think about it, and she told me later that while she liked me as a friend, she did not see me as boyfriend material at the time. I later learned that she was 2 grades ahead of me. Live and learn. At least I tried. I encourage everyone to date someone to hopefully make into a sweetheart with eventual benefits. It is harder when you are a freshman, so I'd wait until the sophomore year before setting my sights on nearly every girl I saw.
Fair, but you know, everyone's different.
And you know that opposite gender person is a freshman too. I suggest looking up a role model, a cool junior or senior year student, and follow their example on asking others out, but with your own personal flair and charm. Do not totally copy your role model. And if you know someone who is without a sweetheart in high school, ladies and gentlemen, hook them up, and do not make it a joke. That is just plain mean and cruel, and being mean and cruel is not cool. And if it helps, think of it as volunteer work.
No. Let's not forget the slow divine thing and you saying gay.
Volunteering and helping.
You hate gay people.
Or extra credit. Such kindness and concern reflects you as a better person, not some random shallow loser, because it shows that you truly care about others and yourself. I offer my blessings to every lucky sweetheart couple in high schools everywhere. It is true, you would never find anyone better than the significant other that you're with right now. Stay safe and stay in school. As November opened up to December, Chris continued to work hard, publishing at least one new Sonic 2 page every day, and answering more and more mailbags, often taking on an aggressive, condescending tone, and also leaving shorter and shorter replies. Some individuals inquired about his stance on Asperger's syndrome, with Christian angrily declaring that it has no relation to autism, and that he was offended by the fact that Asperger's was considered an autism spectrum disorder.
Okay, I agree with him there, because I think I have said that Asperger's is not even, like, a proper diagnosis, and you could just say high-functioning or low-functioning autism. Just autism, really. It's autism spectrum disorder, that's really what it is. And once again, Asperger was a Nazi that separated the high-functioning from the low-functioning when it came to the Nazi concentration camps, which is pretty fucked up. So, fuck Asperger, fuck Hans Asperger, and fuck the Asperger's diagnosis. It's really just bad, Fuck it, man. I hate it.
Mailbag 8. He had been receiving so many emails about Asperger's that he created the Autism Mailbag, designated for all future inquiries discussing the link between autism and Asperger's syndrome, which often went unanswered. Many trolls also assumed identities of notable individuals. North Korean leader,
Kim Jong-un is crazy.
And serial killers John Wayne Gacy and Jeffrey Dahmer. All failing to have Chris's attention. One email
Jeffrey Dahmer was alive then, right? This is 2009. What the fuck happened here? Mr. Grande appeared on Pin Whatever's podcast and told the Gossip Girl alum and his co-host that the serial killer and sex offender was her dream dinner guest, of course. Victim Anthony Tony Hughes, mom Shirley Hughes, spoke to TMZ about fucking of course. I'm not even surprised her crazy ass is saying that. Jesus Christ. She's weird. Why is Ariana Grande's fucking career not ended when she licked the damn donut? I'm sorry. What the fuck? This is why I didn't want to listen to Yes and, because it was just in response to people rightfully calling her out for being a fucking asshole. And she's like, yes, and I only heard, like, the chorus of the song, and it's by far the worst thing she's ever produced. Jesus Christ, no. Anyway, she made That Boy Is Mine about that fucking ugly motherfucker who happens to look like her brother. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Gross. I'm gonna throw up.
The male-to-female transgender porn actress, Bailey J., asking Chris for dating advice, with Chris commenting on her attached photo that she looked cute and pretty.
Okay.
On December 3rd, he recorded a video introducing the so-called parkour video that he would upload later that day.
Parkour? Oh, come on.
Downtown Mall trick today, in an effort to show how I feel about my son. I am definitely pumped up for pushing him out into merchandise and everything. You might say it's comparable to Mirror's Edge, the way I did it, as it will be described in the description on that page. Yeah. So anyway, I got tired from that. I tell you, my legs may bother me a bit tomorrow.
Do some cardio. I should probably do that.
Right now. But anyway, I man up to admit that, and I man up to admit that, after the matter, after I got back to my car, I even came down with a bit of hiccups. They happens to the best of us. Hopefully you enjoy my run, my French word, whatever, my parcan, I think it is, whatever it is.
Parcan.
Anyway, the Science Edge. Peace out, and have a great day.
Fun.
Soon after, Christian uploaded a YouTube video of himself performing what he called parquet, confusing the challenging physical discipline of freeway with a brand of squeezable margarine.
Zero trans fat.
Mr. Chandler here live at the Downtown Mall. We're for the Science franchise for State Whitfield and everything like that. I'm going to do a
I'm not gonna make a joke about the name trans fat. The word trans fat. I'm sorry.
Where at the end we'll get a nice.
I kind of did by saying that, but whatever.
10-style theater that's down there at Benson Hill. For Miss View, the camera will be hung around my neck right out here. So you get to see what I see from that point of view. And also, there may be one or two pauses where I have to catch my breath. Of course, that's to expect even from the best runner. Alright, here we go.
Chris straps his camera around his neck and begins running. There are 6 jump
I
cuts
mean,
at
that
the
would be a nice exercise for him.
rest periods, which
That's
he
a lot of
for the finalized
people
video.
he's
On
running
average,
around.
he took a break from running every 30 to 40 seconds. The video itself actually does not feature any attempts at parkour and is solely a running video, with later calculations estimating that he ran 579 meters in around 3.5 minutes.
That's fun.
The amphitheater.
Nice. I mean, at least he's getting some steps in
Thank
here.
you for your continued support.
In the parkour video, Christian went to the mall and allegedly found some people who claimed to know of Sonichu and asked if they were obliged to do a video interview to raise awareness for his original character. After informing Vivian that he had a select few lined up for interviews and reactions to Sonichu, the video that they discussed never materialized.
Okay.
Overwhelmed by the continuous comparisons of Asperger's and autism from
Man, Vivian seems a lot less hostile now. I don't know why. Trying to genuinely help Chris Chan in a way. I don't know, man. That's what it seems like to me. Maybe just from the emails. I don't fucking know. How long have I been recording this bullshit? God, not gonna have enough storage.
his fans and critics. Christian attempted to set the record straight by posting an official statement on the Wikipedia, clarifying his opinions on the topic. Asperger's is nothing at all like autism. I've stated this fact over and over again in my replies to messages from people who tell me otherwise. I feel very sick and tired of hearing that false rumor that the two are anything to full similar.
Yeah.
Firstly, I can verify that I was diagnosed with autism with papers in my parents' filing cabinets, and more current and immediate within my reach. I have the papers from my most recent psychiatric evaluation on November 5th, 2004. Mr. Chandler is a 22-year-old man with a history of developmental delays and autism. Despite these limitations, he seems to have been quite successful in maximizing his
Me
academic abilities.
if I was a sim.
Despite his significant
Autism.
delays in language, he has over the years developed relatively effective communication skills. And with
Okay,
that,
I
I've not only
guess.
helped cultivate the first generation of autistic people, but I've gone beyond the autistic dreams academically, communicatively, and socially. Still, I have trouble maintaining eye contact. My mentality is
Fair.
sometimes slow, yet quick at other times. The people
I
who
get
first
that.
evaluated me ever even stated that I would never even make it to high school, much less even write his name. Take that and smoke it, oldest doctors. I've worked very hard to achieve and maintain honor roll throughout middle and high school, and even to make the PBCC's D list.
I don't think you
and
made the
fulfill
honor
my parents'
rolls, but
wishes to
sure,
work for
you
and
made
earn
their
a degree
school
and certificates
somehow.
for computer-aided
Pass.
drafting and design. And those with Asperger's dare to try to take the shine and limelight away from us autistic people, not only with their social flaws and such possibly similar traits to autism,
Oh my
but to shame
God.
us autistics by being
Sorry.
better communicatively and mentally than us. I have received a message from one who dared call me normal in comparison to him. If anything, the Asperger people are and have been normal. They think they can one-up or even match autism with the lack of social capability and their clumsiness and such. Those characteristics can be faked by them who are most normal compared to us true autistic people. Even
But since Asperger's was considered a proper diagnosis, then I think maybe these people who were diagnosed with Asperger's maybe didn't realize how much bullshit it was, because it was always bullshit. But damn, fuck, it was brutal.
their title is flawed. Asperger's. It can be misconstrued into a most terrible cut of meat from any animal, even something that can be picked nasally.
What?
I fought long and hard to
What
take
does
a
that
stand
mean?
with the autistic people. I will most certainly not let those imposters steal the true original title of autistic from any of us.
Oh my
Victory
God.
over autism belongs only to us true autistic people.
Damn, he cares about himself
His
too
issues
much.
with Asperger's syndrome heavily inspired one Alec Benson Leary to create
Asperchu.
a webcomic series parodying Sonichu and Christian. The main character, Asperchu, was physically an amalgam of both Christian and Sonichu, with most of his
And he looks
personality traits
good,
being
right.
based on Chris, though some details about his life were intentionally twisted in order to rile up Christian.
Grimace.
For example, he had
I hate
Asperger's
that.
syndrome rather than autism. He liked to hang out with his group of male friends, whom he called Joy Boys.
My
Played
bad,
video games on
dog.
Xbox. The 7 Sonichu balls were replaced
Oh
with
my
7
god, the
Chaos
fucking
Eagles, whom he
Xbox
called Joy
360
Boys.
webcam.
Played video
I was never able to use that for some. I had one, but I never used it for some fucking reason. Or I never knew what to do with it. God damn. I didn't do shit with Xbox 360, did I?
The 7
Damn,
Sonichu
that
balls
gives me
were replaced with 7
flashbacks
Chaos
though.
Eagles. The comic also featured appearances from other Sonichu characters, and even Chris himself, who was renamed to Ian Brandon Anderson when Alec Benson Leary first started making the comic.
Jeez.
Sent it to Christian asking for his opinion, but none was forthcoming. An email from Benson Leary made an appearance in Mailbag 10's rejected
Hey,
section.
there he is.
Why have you not responded to the truly amazing comic I sent you? I'm referring, of course, to my one true and honest creation, the original Asperchu, the electric/Asperger's type hedgehog Pokemon, which I recently showed you as a token of my esteem for you. I think you are perhaps scared and confused by my rise to greatness. If I knew you were ever to be worried by my
So
meteoric rise to
mean.
fame, I would never have written to you with such
fuck?
uncareful regard for your feelings. I wanted you to know that you have inspired me to greatness, not to take anything away. I think you were scared of my speaking to you because I compared myself to you. You see, I did not mean to compare my Asperger's to your autism, for as you say, the two are totally and completely different, and have never been the same. The only way I wanted to compare myself to you is that as you are an artist, I aspire to be an amazing artist as well. I hope you will accept my peace offering of Asperchu and Sonichu, meeting as friends that I have attached.
The fucking-
The friend and protege. Alec.
I love the way he reads the all caps words. He just drastically changes. It's so like between the all caps and like the low caps. The fucking words, like, it's so funny.
He attached this image of Asperchu and Sonichu, exchanging words of friendship while holding hands on the beach. Christian evidently did not accept Alec's apology. Firstly, you wish you were me, and second, I apologize for putting your letter into the redect page, but I felt it necessary, because one, you are obviously a troll from what you've typed, and
Yeah,
two,
at least
your
you're-
drawing infers homosexuality, and I do not care for that goddamn lifestyle, or whatever word is used to describe it.
Well, at least you're getting smarter now, knowing this is obviously a troll.
After Wikipedia Mailbag 10, Christian asked Coxdev to stop sending him stressful fan mail to answer. Coxdev chose to ignore this request. On December 5th, Christian uploaded a special season's greetings video onto YouTube.
Holiday greetings to all.
Who's for apple hoodie? Or beanie? Shit.
Happy holidays. And Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Hanukkah. All those.
Hanukkah.
Anyway, I come to you this day to wish you the holiday greetings. I'll also read to you what I have read past Sunday, before this coming Sunday, when I lit the first Advent candle. The Gospel according to Luke. The Gospel of Luke speaks about the future. There will be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. And on the earth, distress among nations, people will face from fear and foreboding. Because our world is full of fear and distress. We light our first candle, trusting that Christ is alive on earth, and that the Spirit of Christ lives among us. We trust you, we love you, we praise you. Amen.
Amen.
So
Hey, you said it right.
at my church last Sunday.
I mean, you can say how you want it. Amen, amen, whatever.
And we will make the franchise victorious.
Amen.
Yeah.
Whee. Whoa, what? Dang.
Happy holidays to all.
Oh my god.
The troll Jack Thaddeus called Christian over the phone,
Hi,
mostly
Jack.
to berate him for his work ethic, exercise regimen, and his stance on Asperger's.
You think that people with Asperger's are trying to take the quote-unquote limelight away from you people with autism.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
don't
saying
think
that
that's...
people with cancer are trying to take the limelight away from people with AIDS.
Yeah,
Or
it
they
really
try,
makes no
like, saying,
sense.
"Come out."
Why is it?
You know, a friend of mine has AIDS. He's gay.
You know, that's for him. And he has my sympathy. He has my pity.
But he's gay, Chris.
I know. I assumed that because, you know, he said he had
Oh,
gay.
you assumed-
He had AIDS.
You assume that everybody that has AIDS is gay. Wow, Chris. Wow, that's way to fucking, fall into the fucking pit of stupid. A lot of people have AIDS, not just gay people. But anyways, I'm picking you
Facts.
for multiple reasons. First of all, the comic sucks. Second of all, the video you did sucks. Vivian's been yelling at me saying that I'm interfering. I didn't do shit. Okay? So, that bitch is crazy. So,
Yeah. Can't say shit now, damn.
So you can, I'm not hanging up. We're having our talk right now, Chris. So don't fucking try and rush me, okay?
All right.
Because I can hear you, fucking shifting around and, going, like you're fucking getting tortured, okay?
You're listening to the radio in the background.
Why? Who the fuck still listens to radio?
No, that's John Teddy.
Who the fuck is John Tesh? Sounds like a fat.
Wait, hold on. That makes no fucking sense. Yeah, my friend, he's gay. He has AIDS. Then he goes, wow, you assume all people that have AIDS are gay? And then he say the word... Josh Tesh sounds like a faggot. Like, that makes no fucking sense. What? They're a troll.
Anyways. Oh, you fucker. Anyways. Oh, you fucker.
Oh, no, that's funny. Dude, that's so fucking funny. I don't know why.
John Tesh. Sounds like a fat.
Not that...
Anyways. Oh, you fucker.
Oh, you fucker. Anyways, oh, you fucker. That's so funny. Oh my god. You see, these two are like more similar than I thought. The way they fucking jinxed each other there. Well, anyways.
Radio in the background.
What? Who the fuck still listens to radio?
No, that's John Teddy.
Or John Tesh,
Who the
whatever.
fuck is John Tesh? Anyways. Oh, you fucker. Anyways. Parkour. You seem to really not understand parkour. What is parkour?
Parkour, to my interpretation, being the style of running.
It's not
Running from one
running.
point to another. Yes, but jumps. And along the walls and other things.
Well, yeah. You got when you had the jumping on walls and shit. But then again, what you said you were doing was parquet, which parquet is a brand of butter.
Okay, well, I forgot. I had trouble remembering what the word was.
Chris, settle down. It's not nice to interrupt people.
Alright.
Apparently failed at teaching you manners.
Says you.
You called it parquet. Now, that's hilarious, because parquet is a brand of butter, and you're like butter, and that you're a fat piece of shit. Do you really think that you're healthy?
I could be healthier.
You could be healthier. Okay, yeah, you could be healthier.
Your parents never taught you manners. Meanwhile, Jack the whole time is fucking mocking him. The irony. And he got mad when they both said anyways at the same time. It's so funny.
Your fucking blood wasn't made of gravy.
But blood's not made of gravy.
It's not. It's not. Then why do you have to take 4 fucking breaks in the video just running for 10 minutes? I can run for 10 minutes without a break. And I can then go up a flight of stairs after running 10 minutes without a break.
See, none of the trolls were putting his perspective then. Like, the one time he acknowledged that his parents sucked. It was like, oh, your parents never taught you manners. But not all the other shit.
And make it to the top, faster than you did.
Alright then.
I mean,
Yeah.
you weren't aware of
I'm
that.
fucking awesome.
Alright.
Sure you
Anyways,
are.
I want you to
Sure you're awesome. That's why you're on this call with Chris Chan berating him and shit. Shit, dude.
stop rejecting mail that you don't like.
Okay.
He doesn't...
These are your
You
fans,
do what
Chris.
you want.
You're gonna be fucking pushing them around like this. And
True.
acting like, just because they say something you don't agree with, their opinions suddenly don't matter.
Fair.
Okay.
Trials and advertisements trials and adversities make you stronger. Take your problems head on. Do not fucking dodge them.
Okay.
I just read
He's... Sorry. I was gonna say, he's been taking y'all head on. Like, he's been in these calls. Like, in pretty much every troll call. And also, bro fucking read that from a fortune cookie. That's crazy.
that from a fortune cookie.
Okay.
Except I added the fucking part. Because Chinese people don't curse a lot.
How do you know? How the fuck do you know? What the fuck? Jack is so stupid. Oh my god. The trolls are so fucking racist. Oh my god.
Actually, they do, but I don't know. They curse in Chinese something.
Mandarin?
Okay,
Cantonese,
now
maybe?
you pissed, Chris. I know what you're doing. You're not even listening.
God, you're gonna be mad at... I wanna be mad at Chris being racist, and here you are saying some bullshit about Chinese people. What the fuck is this?
I remember you did this with Clyde. You just sit there and just like go, yeah.
He's trying to
That's
listen.
an impression of you.
Shit.
I think I do. Remember when he tried to get you to go to Redmond and you didn't go?
You know, whatever's a good response to that, actually.
Right.
You didn't go because you don't give a shit about Sanchu.
No, I didn't go because I thought it was a trap.
But how could it be a trap? For what?
Well,
You
my
think Clyde
mom thought it was a trap, my dad thought it was a trap. And then we realized that the emails from Mr. Maimoto came from mail.com, which is where anybody could pretend to be somebody else.
Fair.
Well,
But,
Yeah, but you know what?
I mean, that wasn't really Chris's realization there, but, you know, whatever.
Family is concerned with my safety, so there you go.
yeah, that's why they shelter you like you're a baby. You know what? My parents threw me out when I turned 18. You know why they threw me out?
Probably because they couldn't stand you.
Oh, that earned you 2 more gay ads.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'd throw him out if I were his parents, too. I'm gonna be... I don't know, why was this 2 more gay... Why is that funny? It's fucked. Okay.
My parents threw me out when I turned 18. You know why they threw me
You
out?
suck.
Probably because they couldn't
That's not a fucking flex, dude.
stand you.
Oh, that earned you 2 more gay ads.
Hey, he probably told you the truth. Damn. Oh, you got mad because he didn't treat it as a fucking flex.
You little sassy thingy guy. You didn't apologize?
Yeah, I'm apologizing. I apologize for that. I'm sorry.
Well, they kicked me out because I have like 5 other brothers or something. I don't know. I have a lot of people in the house.
Damn.
Okay. So it's overcrowded.
Yes. Just like your house, except it's not full of people. It's full of shit that you don't need. We have fun, don't we, Chris?
Well, you are anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to interrupt.
Anyways, grow some balls, get some initiative, fucking promote the shit out of Sanchu. Vivian's gonna me with the strap on because she's crazy. Oh wait, I was reading an email. Yeah.
What? Jack's a fucking idiot. Jack Thaddeus is a damn idiot.
Fucking promote the shit out of Sanchu.
Yeah, promote Sonichu. It's not like we're gonna fucking ruin your plans on it. Not like we're gonna fuck that shit up. Yeah, okay.
Vivian's gonna rape me with the strap on because she's crazy. Oh wait, I was
What?
reading an email.
What?
Yeah.
What
Just
the
do whatever Vivian says, and I'll be calling you soon. And you don't fucking abuse your fans.
All right.
Meanwhile, we're here abusing you. You know.
Any other thoughts?
Alright. You're fat.
Okay, I guess we're done here.
Bye bye.
Okay. Take care. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You fatty fat.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. Chris handles these trolls better than I would have. Oh my god. I would have doxed them. I would have tried to dox them, because Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's just act like that's not literally what he does in future parts.
That would have been in the back of my head for sure. God damn. Who knows what Chris is fucking thinking with these damn trolls? Jesus Christ. Yeah, don't abuse your fans, but I'm gonna continue to call you a fat ass. Yeah, okay then.
Fuck off.
December 7th, Christian uploaded the final 2 pages of episode 20, thusly completing Sonichu issue 9. Episode 20, also known as Quick Defense, begins with some of the supporting characters being awoken by a mysterious whooshing sound, which belongs to Wesley, Reltnek, and Sylvana, whizzing through Quickville, taking a status report before an imminent attack. Meanwhile, Rosechu is in the garage doing laundry, while Sonichu admiringly lifts up her skirt as she is bent over.
Oh gosh, she's got a camel toe, come on.
With some of his fans when some homosexual fans made their appearance. While he states that he welcomes fans of all orientations, he is greatly troubled by the fact that the comics have been misunderstood and thought by many as promoting homosexuality. He declares that almost everyone in Quickville and the surrounding area is straight, including their true creator, Christopher Christian Ricardo Weston Chandler. Rosechu offers
the full fucking Dumbledore-ass name.
Sounds of an enemy invasion.
Love
the
it.
acting mayor of the town, Allison Amber, calls for the help of Quickville's own Power Rangers force and the Samurai Pizza Bots, which are Christian's version of Autobots from Transformers, with their title referencing the anime Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh wow.
These bots are in fact
Samurai
Transformers
Pizza Cats,
disguised as pizza delivery trucks. Kristen shows several scenes of the other Sonichus and Rosechus fighting off invading jerk-ops. Blake and Bubbles then see...
Now, of course, most of them are black. That makes
sense.
sense.
...as vessels, which are a type of Decepticlone, based on the enemy class of Decepticon Transformers. They manage to defeat them. Meanwhile, Sonichu and Rosechu take down some more foes as well. Magitan comes face to face with Sylvana, who attempts to reason with her by telling her to withdraw her allegiance to her father, Count Graduan, so that she could lead a true and honest life with her original female gender fully restored. She declines his offer, so they commence psychic battle. With Sonichu tiring from the fighting, Chris's car, complete with a holographic projection of Christian in the driver's seat, transforms into Sonichu and leads the Autobots into battle to defeat the Decepticlones. The comic then introduces 2 new characters, Chloe Rosechu and Blaze Bob Sonichu.
Oh, yay, new characters. 17 and 18.
When the comic tragically dies in a fire started by an SAV.
Oh no, bro.
Sonichu then comes face to face with a new Sonichu, IBA Chandler, Liquid Chris's Sonichu form. Sonichu quickly slashes open IBA Chandler's chest with his tail and breaks his paper-thin medallion in 2, which changes him back to his human form. Sonichu duly calls
Liquid Chris
to tend to his physical and mental ailments. Rosechu is kidnapped by Robotnik, Giovanni, and Reltnek Natsu Natsurk.
Giovanni's
Sonichu quickly escapes with Rosechu, while Bionic the Hedgehog makes an appearance and briefly battles Natsurk.
Why is Nido King here?
Of embarrassment.
Oh, he had a Nido King somehow.
Natsurk, who then pees his pants and defecates onto the floor. Sonichu and Rosechu
isn't that what Chris himself does?
By Magitan, who then informs them of several notable events which had transpired in a long wall of text, possibly as a way for Christian to avoid drawing more pages. One of these events was the unfortunate death of Ivy, who was trapped in the elevator when tremors caused the floor underneath her to collapse.
Fucking hell.
Her neck got tangled in the cables, killing her.
Ooh, that's savage.
He fights off Slow Wheel Ryan, who gets fatigued and retreats with counter.
Bro, he should create the fatalities in Mortal Kombat. He should work on that. Damn, that's brutal. Fuck.
Graduan, vowing to fight another day. Sonichu says that
new fear
only
unlocked.
Christian himself can kill her. In the epilogue, the Sonichu spots an opening in the time void and manages to finally pull Christian out of it. He transforms into Christian Sonichu, tells the others of his yet-to-be-revealed plan, and charges towards the city. On the final page, Chris announces that after his plan is executed, he would no longer insert himself into the story. The comic also includes a disclaimer that Sonichu and Rosechu got married in secret 3 years ago and have 3 children.
Sarah, Rosie.
Chris began uploading pages for Sonichu issue 10 and also made a new captain's log.
The fucking different color eyes crazy.
To my European fans to make donations to the Wikipedia, not only to like up, but help get the goddamn horrible. Homosexual pants that dang Jack that is put on there. Anyway, donations are greatly appreciated, and as they have noted on there, those who donate over 1,000 euros, place from that, there no questions asked. And with that, I also am looking for sponsors. And,
someone's going to donate, just put gay ads.
Coca-Cola Company for them to sponsor the Wikipedia as well as the Sonic franchise. At least the Coca-Cola Company in Europe, in the European area, to make the donation to put their ads all over on the Wikipedia ads. Please give me those, God. But yeah, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola?
I have an understanding that there are rumors going around about the people who do the animation for Family Guy, thinking about making a skit and parody in the mockery parody of me on the show. But I would like to.
Oh my gosh. It's great. It doesn't even look like Seth MacFarlane's style, like, that much. Like, there's some clear differences. It does look kind of close, but at the same time, you can kind of see the differences. Honestly, this guy looks more like Drew Carey than Chris.
To make it clear that I don't want just a skit. If you're going to do anything of me, I would like to be involved and myself in the show, as well as such a character. Now, I have my story for.
Hey, they don't treat the celebrities that good. I'm not saying you're a celebrity or anything, but with every celebrity they mock, they don't even have them, like, voice themselves.
I watched all the episodes of Family Guy, regardless of the way, and I drew a good version of myself, which these drawings I'm going to show on here will be on the Wikipedia a little later on tonight, along with the text page. Anyway, there you go. It's a good version of me right there to draw for the show. And this here's a Family Guy version of Sonic and Rosechu that I drew up. I even wheeled it down and gave me 24 fingers.
He then talks about the vague ideas he has for possible Sonichu and Family Guy crossover episodes.
It don't even look like Family Guy, bro.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it does a little, but you can.
Mentioned in the video, or to now. If this show does go in the process, like I said.
It never fails to impress me that it never fails to like to be funny to me like that fucking the trolls draw better than he does. I don't even know.
I definitely want to voice my son and side. As for Rocio,
Oh, finally I'm almost done with this. Jeez.
That is close, and
I finally know Kacey this. Damn.
But we are good friends. And I feel that he has a great voice. He could voice Rocio very well.
Wait, who?
As close, and
Oh, just some
voice
gal pal
Rocio very
that
well.
we don't know of.
I mean that.
If you're gonna mention Megan Schroeder in this,
Have a good day.
if
Be
it's
safe.
Megan Schroeder, I swear I'm gonna be so
I'm a
mad.
man! And I'm straight, so...
Damn, that fucking deepened voice. Damn.
On December 10th, Christian answered Mailbag 13 on the Wikipedia. The letters, which solely consisted of inquiries from persons who were interested in learning more details about Christian's life, or Christorians, were written as part
Yes,
of
there
the
you go.
information gathering campaign, codenamed
That's where
Operation
the
Mailbag.
name came from.
Chris's answers were for the most part significantly longer than previous mailbags, addressing, among other things, his relationship with his mother and half-brother, Cole Smithy, and revealing that if he were unable to continue the Sonic 2 comics at an older age, he would pass down that obligation to his child. Chris seems to have become revitalized with energy, completing another Sonic 2 issue, and continuing to believe in troll-induced dreams of fame and popularity.
Oh,
But as the dust
goodness.
was settling from the conclusion of Liquid Chris saga,
killing
there was
me,
someone else rising into Christian's field of vision, challenging his life choices, worldviews, and what it means to be a Sonic 2.
My god. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Part 21 already done. 21? You know Jack is awful at being a troll when Chris sounds like the most reasonable and sensible person of the two in their conversation. I know, oh my god. Chris was trying not to say anything out of line towards the guy and hope that he could settle an argument with him, or an agreement with him to give the ad space back to him, also to prevent him from doing anything reckless. You heard how when Chris said something out of line towards him, Jack threatened to put more gay ads into Wikipedia. Yeah, true. Jack Thaddeus was playing a character impersonating a Hoovia Harrell, whoever the fuck that is. A lolcow. Still, it looked to me like this guy was trying way too hard to get a reaction out of Chris. For once, Chris's dense skull got the high ground. If he were any smarter, he would have dropped the phone. I mean, Chris himself roasted the guy a couple times on accident and then on purpose. Also, Jack seems to read his roast from paper, unlike Chris. Yeah, she is dead now and I miss her. She was a great friend. Anyway, as a clinically diagnosed Aspie, I can confirm that we hold bi-weekly meetings to plot ways we can steal the limelight away from autistics. I love it. Probably because they couldn't stand you. Goddamn, being the only person to get roasted by Chris must surely be something. Jack is so obviously butthurt because he wants to be the next Liquid Chris. But Chris doesn't care. You know what? My parents threw me out when I turned 18. You know why they threw me out? Probably because they couldn't stand you. Like, to be fair, Jack set himself up for that fucking burn. I'm gonna be honest. He did that. You can hate Chris all you want, but you can't deny there isn't enough allocated in the world to treat that burn. Like, he walked into that. I'm sorry. Imagine engaging Chris Chan in a duel of wits and losing. This Jack guy's something else. He sucks. I like how the trolls had nothing to say when Bob was roasting them, Lamau. Yeah, that shit was funny. That was a great start to the video, I can tell you that. I think Jack was used to being trolled and bullied himself and finally had a chance in a hot seat, expecting Chris to be easy to mess with and somehow completely failed. That's how you know you're a loser, fuck. When even Chris Chan gets you, damn. I gotta admit, seeing Blue Spike thinking he got Chris and then here's Bob, this is just funny. It's a Tom thinks he got Jerry Boo Spike behind the curtain kind of comedy. I love how Bob destroyed Blue Spike in the beginning and then Chris roasted Jack. How the turntables. It must fucking hurt. You've been seeing Chris Chan as way lower than you and now he's treating you the same way. It's pretty funny, isn't it? My parents threw me out at 18. You know why they threw me out? Probably because they couldn't stand you. Imagine Chris Chan coming for your life like that. Yeah, that's gotta fucking hurt, huh? Mistaking the challenging physical discipline of free running with the brand of squeezable margarine. You honestly can't make this stuff up. Bob's random racism at 158 took me back so much I had to rewind to make sure it wasn't just a troll mimicking him. I know, I was like, excuse me? Jack Thaddeus might be the lamest villain in the story thus far. Liquid Chris pulled some clever schemes that were relatively harmless. Jack just calls Chris fat and then gets mad when Chris doesn't flip out. No, because literally, he was clearly just trying to get a reaction out of him. And Chris just was like, okay, got anything else? The fuck? I've been called fat like a million fucking times already. You got anything else? Come up with something original, motherfucker. He also sounds like he's probably 13 years old, so that tracks, yeah. The way Chris and Jack Thaddeus said anyways in exactly the same way at exactly the same time is perfect symbolism. That one was so funny. It's also sad that both of them aren't that different, yeah. Yeah, fair. And basically you become friends. Jack even opens up about his family. Yeah, like right fucking there. He's a meaner and angrier Chris. Jack is so cringy, he makes Chris seem stable and well-adjusted. Literally. Blue Spike and the other trolls being so easily shot down in the beginning by Bob was such a breath of fresh air and so welcome. Yeah, you can't say shit when you're not tormenting a mentally ill person, can you? That made it immediately clear that they can only go after a mentally ill person because that's the only person that's on their level. Literally. Troll, my parents kicked me out when I was 18. Do you know why? Chris, because they couldn't stand you. Chris 1, troll 0. What the hell is that supposed to mean? That you're an idiot? Probably the funniest thing I've heard from Bob. Also, I like how he always says it so calmly. This was probably the most relieving video I've ever seen. I don't know why. Because the way they both roasted the trolls was so fucking funny. If Chris handled every troll as he handled Jack, he would have been far better off. Yeah, fair. Yeah, I think Chris just worn out dealing with this garbage for years and years. He seemed kind of tuned out. Good for him owning a troll so well without even trying. Chris is still a tool though, but I still can't help feeling sorry for him. His life seems really royally screwed up. He can't help himself. You can see he was brought up with little to no love in his life. Just a sad little man begging for someone to love him. Yeah, I can see, yeah. His conversation with Jack is pure gold, with him losing his shit trying to trigger Chris, while Chris is just like, okay, alright, I wish he could handle other trolls like that. Boost by psychotic trolling of Chris was at least well planned. Jack just got demolished by someone who probably thinks Super Mario Bros. Is based off real event. Literally, the Jack vs. Chris call was the first call I've seen in this whole series where Chris unambiguously won an interaction. Literally. You little sassy thingy guy. He's trash. I'm gonna apologize, Jack. I think you should apologize for making us die with that quote. Holy shit. At 23 minutes and 25 seconds is amazing. Not only does Jack already sound like a doofus, Chris hears that he's listening to a radio and knows what is being played just so you can call him. Like, damn, how do you get played that hard by Chris Chan? Like, holy shit. Chris and Jack saying anyways at the same time is hilarious and shows that Jack is just a sad version of Chris and a most cringy troll. Imagine getting the reputation of being the sad version of Chris Chan. No, literally. The trolls got roasted by Bob fucking Chandler. Bob Chandler is roast level 100. 100. Blue Spike and Jack are really insufferable little pricks. Jeez, imagine being Jack and looking back at these comments seeing everyone agrees that you're worse than Chris. And you're way fucking dumber than him. What does that say? Why do you think my parents kicked me out? Because they couldn't stand you? I really love the way Chris handled Jack's pathetic attempt at being badass, lol. In a sad/weird way, these trolls are Chris's friends. These are the people he talks and interact with weekly. Talking on the phone with them in internet chat rooms is just crazy. It's really sad when you, like, god damn. Bro, that fucking, like, Jack versus Chris thing shit was really funny, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, that fucking killed me. Just get at how bad Jack was at trying to piss off Chris. That's how bad you suck. And also, Chris is just over it at this point, I feel like. Like, whatever. I don't care. At least Blue Spike actually tried to torture me, and you ain't shit. Jack, you're whack. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. If you like this video, you better shatter that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you like me in general. That's all, folks. I'm out.